glowing for you guys. I just want to be yours. Can you say my name? Laphipi? Wait, when did I say that?
Oh. Oh. Wow. Oh.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. This never gets less awkward, does it?
I know. It's already our 5th episode. Can you believe this?
We're basically 5
No
years
way.
old.
Wow. Wow. What?
No,
that's illegal on Twitch.
We are not 5 years old. We are grown adults who work.
Yeah, well,
so
who
smooth.
work. 'Cause that is really related to our topic today because
Today's episode of 3, 2, 1. Horn-E
Talkies.
Talkies. Episode 5. Yay!
Oh my god, why are we so awkward? It's not. It's literally not awkward. It's the 5th episode of Horn-E Talkies, and today we're gonna talk about
Work! Yay! But
Yay.
not the VTubing fun work, but the non-fun
Actual
day
work.
job work. That's that
Actually,
many of us.
VTubing can be work.
It is
too,
work.
though, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
It
what I'm
is work.
saying. The real world work that doesn't take place in the internet.
That is not like all unicorns, cotton candies, and
dragons,
butterflies, but like tears, sweat, and maybe blood.
And
maybe
hiding
a
on the
day.
toilet after a talk with your manager and trying not
And
to
then
cry
being
while a coworker
awkward.
comes into the toilet next to you and you have
and
to hold
don't
back
know
your
where to
tears
go
and your
when
sobs.
it's lunchtime, and then you don't want to ask people out. You just like kind of cry at your own.
But we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
So for today's topic, we have invited the most suffering from work VTuber I could personally think of. At least the one that shares it the
Yeah, that is
most
in our
with us.
mind.
Her tweets enlighten my day. Every time I cry myself to sleep at work and then look at the tweets, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not alone. There's still someone out there who feels the same as me. And that person is...
No.
Roartas. Hello.
Hello.
Do you hear that?
Hello. What do you mean? The voice of a tired
Yes,
sour
exactly.
woman?
That's what I hear.
The voice of the tired sour woman. Hello.
Hi, Rola. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Do you want the corporate or do you want the VTuber?
Actually, I want to know like the VTuber corporate introduction first, and then the like non-formal one. I want to know both.
Both.
Do it.
Oh,
No.
well, okay. Well, hello everybody. My name is Roar Archos from VNU's 5th generation AAA. Oh my god, my face. 5th generation AAA club. Very nice to meet you all. And then my casual introduction is just hi.
Hi. Well,
Yeah, I guess the addition to that is I'm Roar Arctos and I have I guess I can't censor myself, but a job.
please,
gosh.
trigger warning.
You
Trigger
got it.
warning.
Trigger warning, everybody.
Oh no, can you believe it, guys? We're all like corporate people. Yeah, kind of, right? We're all like corporate people in VTubing and also like corporate people in like outside of VTubing as
We
well.
are, and one of those is much
Oh my
worse than the
gosh.
other, for me at least.
Yeah, for well, is it though? Yeah, for me, same actually.
It's like even if I don't really like hate my job, it's more of just like I don't know, like VTubing is just so much more enjoyable,
Right.
you know? So it's
I
like
know,
It's fun.
because you're doing something you like.
And the people are actually
Yeah.
people that have their
Nice.
same interests, and they're nice and they're cool, and you don't have to go to them and be like, my side, how's the weekend been? What were you doing? I was hanging out with my kids. What about you? Oh, I spent the entire day on my PC. Oh, you should go outside more. Okay, thank you, Gunther.
No, but for real though, like every single morning you go into your office, right? And then you're like, you have to think about what to do small talk. Cause like people in Britain, like us, we love small talks. We always talk about, oh, the weather is amazing today. But we just talk about that every single day and there's nothing new, but you gotta
Right.
still do it.
I had to start thinking up the things that I do on the weekend because I don't want to tell them every time that I've just been sitting in my room. Why do they keep asking me?
No, I feel like the best thing to do, and I do this often, is like I read one like work adjacent article like a month, and I make that like my personality, and I talk about it. So I'll be like, oh yeah, I read this article about like, you know, like how people are using AI to do this, and then we'll
Really?
just end up talking about that, and then it's just
Really?
like, it just makes small talking easier when you read something like it's not even that long.
Okay,
But-
so it's like a weekly assignment
Oh.
now that like
Yeah.
we should go on
So much
Bloomberg or
effort.
something.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
Bloomberg. Like, I don't think I've ever thought about or said the word Bloomberg during a
Bloomberg?
Gross.
What is that?
Like the economics, go on like the Times,
The economics
Bloomberg, and then
article.
just like check out what's on the technology lately, just talk about it. Wow, well, I can't believe
So-
I need to do that now. Wow. Okay.
That's so cringe.
Work is
Not
cringe.
Bloomberg. Ugh.
To start with, because today we're basically talking about like how we balance VTubing with work, and then like
don't.
how we what do you mean we don't? We kind of do, no? We're thriving people.
Healthy work-life balance. Mm-hmm.
We're still alive. We're still alive.
That's true. I
okay?
guess
The
we're
fact
doing
that
it
we're
somehow.
Still alive is that we're kind
yes,
of
we are live.
balancing.
We're doing a live stream right now.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
Oh, she's so
Woohoo!
smart.
And
I can see how she
we're
got her
also
job.
on time today.
Oh my
We
god, we're on
are.
time. Applause.
Yeah, exactly. For once. Oh, I have a question for us all actually, but I want to know your answers first. What was your biggest like this is real now VTubing moment? Like, when do you realize that wow, I wish I could do VTubing full time instead of like part time? Like, when is the
Oh.
moment? Do you have a moment like that? Like, Luffy, do you want to go first?
Probably when I
Or,
started my actual day job. And I realized, wow, this sucks. This really sucks. And then when I got the first donations, I definitely thought, oh, if I just get a few more, then I could do this instead of the suffering that... Okay, but I'm the type, I don't know if everyone hates their job as much as me. I hate my job, but I think I would hate any office job because I just don't like all of it around that, like going to the office and talking to people. I just don't like it. So yeah, when I first lived through my day of sitting there for 8 hours and got home and started stream, I thought, oh, that would be much better. Yeah, that's my story.
I guess we all have that moment. You know, like, I remember when I first did my first ever merch sales for my older company, like my ex-company. And also when I had my first ever subathon, I was like, wait, maybe I can actually do this full time, you know? But then Young Shu was kind of like delulu, because it's like it's a one-off event. Everybody knows this is not going to be sustainable. It's like for a specific purpose. And then when I saw like all the monies come in, and then but I still have fulfillments to do, right? So I need to do the covers, the original songs, everything. After I like deducted everything, I realized, wait, actually this ain't gonna work.
This is not my living standard.
Yeah, this ain't gonna work. But I still wish it could be possible to do this full time. What about you?
What about you, Roa?
I actually don't know if I've like ever wished like, oh, I wish I could have done this full time. Like I think to myself often like I wish I had more time to dedicate to this, and like I wish I got paid to do nothing instead so I could put more time into VTubing. But I really like having insurance.
Oh yeah,
right, you're American.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Maybe this is like hashtag American moment, but like I really like having insurance. Like I like stability, so it's just more of just like I don't know. My realistic Ralph is coming out.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, okay.
The stability is
love
a
my
huge factor for me as well.
Stability, so it's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't know.
That's why it's so unrealistic. I know some people, as soon as they have some months where they earn enough, they're like, okay, I'm just gonna try this. I have nothing to lose. But for me, I would be so scared. I need a safety net. I couldn't just try it for, you know, so I can't quit my job unless I start blowing up super huge and making huge amounts of money that are much more than my job otherwise. And also in Germany, it's very hard to be self-employed. So you do get insurance, but you have to pay a lot.
Oh my god.
So it's even more expensive. Yeah, it's definitely not for everyone, I think. The not insurance, the instability. There you go.
I get it. And it also like just gives us more space to like do extra hobby things. Let's say like after you get your salary, right? Outside of VTubing income, you can also use those to get like scabs and then like commission more things. So I like that option, like extra option. Even like when things goes wrong, there is still like some backup, you know?
Tax write-off.
Yeah.
Oh, me too. Yep. Tax write-off. I
tax write-off. It's all a tax write-off. Yep. This is a worthy investment. I'm gonna get it back.
Copium.
Shut up.
Nobody's coping.
And then now we already shared this before with like in our previous podcast, but I'm curious how like especially Rowa, how like you began VTubing, because like our first podcast that's like revolved around like how our journey was like as an introduction. We can kind of briefly like share it again for like newcomers to like that is new to our podcast or like people that missed our podcast, but I can go first. So how I started VTubing was quite simple. I'm a simple girl. I just like anime. I just like singing. I saw like Hololive, you know, and I was like, wow, they are bringing so much laughter for me and everybody else. And I kind of want to do the same. And I was so like into it. And I auditioned to company and I just got in and then now I'm here. Wow. And that's basically it.
The success story
like
of Sheila Long.
TLDR story for myself. And how about you, Laphi? How did you begin VTubing?
I wanted to be a Let's Player my entire life, but I couldn't. And then at some point I saw that Hololive has editions open for Gen 2, and I thought that's gonna be me. And then I made a model and I auditioned, but then I realized, oh, I want to do this. And then I just started streaming and had a good time, so I kept it going. And now I'm here. Yay! That's very abridged version. Play with Roa.
Actually, from my end, like, it was honestly, like, I jokingly said once to my friend, like, what if I just became a, like, I wasn't, like, I think at the time, basically, I ended up finding Nijisanji KR first.
That's a thing? Oh.
Yeah, that
Yes,
was a thing.
it used to be a
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Yeah, it used to be a thing. They are now like dissolved into the main Nijisanji branch, but you know, back in like 2020, 2021, there was like Nijisanji KR, like a specifically Korean speaking branch. And so I was like watching them just over the pandemic, just to like, you know, modernize my Korean, because really I only talk to family. So I was just like, oh, I'll just listen to them and like learn slang, like, you know, watch streams, like listen to them in the background. So that's, I guess, how I ended up joining. But then a couple of years later, I joked around to my friend and I was just like, what if I just became a VTuber and streamed Pokemon? Like just Pokemon. The crickets chirp.
No, that's a great idea. I love that. I love that for you.
I know Laphipi would love it. And it kind of came true, no?
Pressuring me into it. And she was just like, no, you just should. Then that's how I got here. So.
Pokemon! Thank you, Pokemon, for bringing Roa into our lives.
Yeah, thank you, Pokemon. I can't believe I'll say this one day. Wow.
Thank you, Oomph. Thank you, Oomph. Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess like VTubing kind of just tied everybody in like different scenarios all together at once. Like if it's not VTubing, I don't think I will ever be able to like talk to you guys, not gonna lie, because like
Yeah.
I'm from the UK, Laffy is all the way in Germany, and like Rua is all the way in another like world.
Continent. World. America, the alternate dimension.
Like
Actually,
super far, far
though,
away.
I used to have a lot of online friends in like 10 years ago, but then when I started VTubing, it had been a long time since I had made any new friends online. So I thought, oh, what if I can't do this anymore? What if I can't connect to people online anymore? But then I was so happy that it still happened. I was still able to make friends online. Yeah.
So I wanted to move on to like because this is kind of related, or even though we're in like different continents, different places, I'm pretty sure, however, we all started at like similar life stages, as in okay, when you started out VTubing, were you guys studying?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet. It was a few months before I started studying.
Wait, you guys are so what?
I had just graduated high school.
What? What? Wait, what? You're
that-
such a baby.
Well, what can I say?
No,
to
wait.
be young and youthful.
Not anymore. Not anymore, you guys.
To be young and youthful.
So were we in similar life stages, Shulamong? Were we?
No, wait. I'm currently not. Okay. Well, but for me, when I started VTubing, I was already working, but then like I kind of stopped whatever that I was working, and then there was one phase where I just freelanced and like didn't sign like a proper contract under any companies, you know, other than like besides VTubing. And it was like the best months of my life.
I remember those. They were so good. You streamed so much.
I streamed a lot, basically like almost every single day, and then like long streams, and then I could hang out with all my friends, and then I was just thriving, I guess, like content wise and also like creativity wise, everything.
Wow.
And yeah, I had so much creativity, brain juice, and then I landed on like another job, and that's when like work pressure kicks in.
Work strains the life and the creativity out of you. It really does.
Like I still want to stream a lot, so I kept going. I don't think I ever had like burnt outs from like streaming itself, but I do have burnouts from like working.
That's real.
Like I just crash out. I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to work like every single day. I tell Laffy in the morning, I don't want to go to like that. Oh,
yep, I wake up and whine. I'm like, I don't want to work.
And it doesn't get better. You'd think you get used to it at some point, but it's been 1 year since I started this particular job, and it never gets better. Never.
I really sincerely feel this. Like, okay, because I feel like the biggest change for me, actually, like, especially since starting it via you, was like, if you stream and have a full-time job, you have to make choices, and you have to like make compromises. I feel like the biggest change for me is that I basically gave up the gym to stream more.
Oh my god, that's so funny you say that.
Real.
Sad, because like when I went on vacation this past week or two, like I went on vacation like 2 weeks ago, I was so unfit than I used to be, and I felt so sad. I was just like, why am I winded? This is awful. Like you can like between like streaming, work, job, and like gym,
it's all in front of the desk, right?
and sleeping. you have to get rid of one of them. You
Yeah.
can't
Yeah,
just
I gotta
like
make a choice.
you gotta make a choice.
Yeah.
And so of course I prioritize sleep over the gym, but now I'm
Good.
like so unfit and it's so sad.
It's funny you say
For me,
this
I
because...
gave a
sorry.
social life. Sorry, I gave
Oh,
up social life. I just
she
gave
did.
up social life because I don't like social life. Yeah, I used to, I guess, but like now
I
just
mean
wanna
like real
stay at
life,
home.
like meeting in real life, I mean.
Yeah, meeting people in real life.
Um,
Now I'm just kind of like I wouldn't say I'm a hikikomori, but I just prefer sleeping, streaming,
Yeah.
and stuff. Because, you know, when you get older, right? Oh my god, why do I say this? When you get older, when you just get older,
You need a lot of sleep.
you realize that there are some friends that you don't really
Oh.
want to eat with or like just contact with anymore. It's kind of like
You do?
that kind of session where you just like sit down and compare, oh, what you have been working, how much you have been earning. You know, those kind of conversations is just so pointless. And there's a lot of those people, you know? And I think when you progress, like you realize, oh, maybe that ain't like your real friends anymore, and you just don't want to go out and socialize. At least for my circle, it was like that. So for me, I preferred not to go out and socialize that much.
I want to circle back to a prior topic real quick.
Yeah, you go for it.
Ew, that's so corporate.
Yeah, that's why I said it. No,
Gross.
because
Let's just
Previous
I'll follow up.
conversation.
yes, circling back real quick, kicking up the dead horse again. So, what I said about the gym, I was actually, because recently I've been waking up, I'm moving my shoulders and they're just cracking. I feel the cracks and I don't.
You should maybe fix my posture.
It's really bad. And so I was thinking I should go to the gym. And then I was trying to plan in my head, okay, when do I go to the gym? Because currently I have 3 in-office days and 2 home office days. I try to schedule my streams only on home office days because I'm too tired after the office, right? If I wake up early and stuff. So that would leave those days. But then if I'm too tired to stream, I'm probably too tired to go to the gym. So I have to do the home office days. But then I have only 2 days left to stream. I can't go to the gym, is my conclusion.
Oh my god.
What do we do? What do we do? I'm gonna die.
I honestly like going to the gym after work isn't that bad. I feel like.
Really? You think so?
Yeah.
Wait, really? I prefer going to the gym in the morning and then
In the
like,
morning?
work.
What,
Yeah.
What's the morning for
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, what the?
Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? 6 a.m. like 7, 6
What?
when you wake up.
Oh my
yeah.
god. I sleep until the last possible minute when I go to
Same.
work. At the last possible. I
Also,
try to
if
get.
I'm at home, my alarm is set for 8:55 a.m. so I can clock in at 9. Get up, clock in. If I'm working from home. Yeah.
No
Unless I make
way.
things, which
I'm not an
happens, but-
early bird. Not at all. You're crazy, Shu. Do you go to the gym,
I
Shu?
guess so. Not anymore.
Are you gonna go to the gym?
I would. I told myself I don't really go to gym anymore. I just go like jogging. Like
What you do?
Jogging.
You work out?
Yeah, in the
Shit.
morning. Yeah, I do.
Uh-oh.
Because I feel like my bones have been cracking way too much.
Yeah, same. I'm worried at my young age.
So that's not good. And because of what we do, right? We study, we go to work, we stream, and we're just basically sitting every single day.
Yep.
Like we're just sitting, guys.
And editing and recording. It's all done sitting.
Yeah,
That's
and
why
it's
I
all
need
sitting.
a standing desk.
Yeah, and if we all are gonna do more 3D content, you know how I realized I need to start doing like workout?
Full body
It's when
tracking
I
streams.
started
No.
doing 3D things.
Yes, I get that.
Yeah, and I realized I'm panting when I'm just literally standing.
I'm just talking and standing and
guys
moving a bit to look cute, and I'm like, and when I'm done, I have to lie down. I can't even do 2 hours. I'm just too tired after. That's so bad. Oh
Oh
man.
my god. Guys, I think we're fucked.
We
All 3
are.
of us.
No, we can do it. We can still come
We're
back from this. We should
We're
start doing
cooked.
Ring Fit Adventure streams. There you go. That's a workout
Oh
and
my
a stream.
God.
Okay.
Multitasking. I should actually do
so
that.
today's podcast we're doing
Health
a
coaching.
Ring Fit challenge now.
Oh,
Yay.
right now? Oh, we should actually,
Right now.
all of us stand up right now. We are gonna stretch. Okay, stand up,
Oh
stand up.
my
Okay,
God.
standing up.
Okay.
Even though you can't
Standing up.
see that
So,
we're standing up. but I'm
stretch
standing
your
up.
back. Stretch it. Oh.
Scratch my belly.
And now we are going to do 5 squats, okay?
Oh my god.
1,
Wait, I still got a closet. What the hell? Okay, 1,
2,
2,
3,
3.
4. My knees are cracking.
My knees cracked.
5. Yeah, good job. All right.
Okay, I'm so proud of ourselves.
I actually,
Oh my gosh.
on Twitch you can put redeems, right? I put a shoulder rotation redeem just so I can get some shoulder rotations in every now and then.
Shoulder rotation?
Yeah.
Do you twist your shoulders?
No, you rotate them like your arms with outstretched arms. It's really good for your shoulders. It feels great. I recommend
Actually,
it.
okay, I read this stretch recently to like fix posture because one of my New Year's resolutions every year is to fix my posture.
Mhm.
So like you put your hands in like sideways thumbs up, right?
Okay.
In front
I'm
of
doing
you.
that right
Okay,
now.
yeah.
And then like your arms should be in like an L shape because it's just like your elbows are kind of bent. And then
Yeah.
you move them outwards as far as you can. And
Okay.
then you'll feel your shoulders rotating out and
Oh,
it'll fix your posture if you like do this multiple times a day.
Oh god.
You know, speaking of posture, I've been streaming a lot of Pokemon the last 3 days, right? And after my second 4-hour stream, I woke up the next morning, my neck was completely stiff. And I realized I have an office chair, like you're supposed to use office chairs for stream and stuff because it's better than gamer chairs. And I was just holding my neck up the entire time because the back thingy, the support thing was not adjusted properly. So I just had the stiffest neck in the entire world. And now I adjusted it, it's hopefully better. Oh god. Sitting all day is not good, you guys.
Not the Pokemon neck.
It's a Pokemon's fault. I'm gonna die.
Well, I want to
Well.
know, like, if you guys have not chosen, your current job, right?
Mhm.
What would you think you will do instead, like besides VTubing?
Oh.
Like, do you think
Oh.
there would be like more hobbies that you will do? Like let's say you're a full-time VTuber now,
Mhm.
or even just part-time. What would you do if
Wait.
you're not working?
Okay, so no work, just VTubing.
Yeah, just VTubing.
I honestly feel like I would grind content even more. I think I would sit in my room even more because I would have this existential dread of what if I fall off? So I would just be sitting in my room even more. I don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
I couldn't think about that. What do you think, Rua? Like, do you think you would have something?
Probably that too. Like, might do more like content and like focus on more of that. But I think I would also spend more time like just taking better care of myself.
Going
you know,
to the
'Cause I feel
gym.
like between going to the gym, yes, but like between like streaming and this like and work, especially like when I'm home from work and then I have a stream later, like you just kind of eat whatever you get out of there. But like I feel like there's so many simple joys I missed when I had time, like cooking nicer meals for myself, like eating healthier. Like going on
I think the
jogs
eating
and
part is so real
Cooking
because
food takes so
of how
long.
things
I
are
think does
like
take long.
juggling. Yeah, like cooking takes so much time, and then I
Exactly.
find myself not being able to eat on like a
Yeah.
normal dragon schedule, like human schedule. You know, like
Yeah.
people are supposed to eat breakfast at around like 9 a.m. right, and then you're supposed to eat lunch at like 12 or 1 p.m. and then you're supposed to eat dinner before 8 so that like you can digest and stuff. But I realize I'm not following any of those mentioned times at all. Sometimes I find myself eating at 12 a.m. for dinner, because of how busy like everything is.
I think so. If you're full time, you have to kind of you gotta make yourself a schedule. So let's say you don't have a full time job. VTubing is your full time job. Let's schedule 8 hours a day that you do work on VTubing, right? Because that's full time. So you can spend 4 hours, I don't know, working on content or whatever, your to do list, and then 4 hours streaming maybe, or maybe less stream, and then more work on offline content. I think that's the healthy way to go about it.
Yeah.
That's what I would try to do.
Yeah.
But then I wouldn't change like anything right now, like because I like the way it is. It's just sometimes I wish like work isn't as stressful. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think I would also try to learn something new too, like on the side. Like it could be anything, but I feel like
So a
there are
hobby.
just so many things where I'm just like, I want to try this, but then I never have time.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd finally
actually-
crack open like FL Studio and actually start to learn it or something.
I'll
But
learn
yeah.
mixing, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mixing is nice.
Over the past 4 years, I did have some phases where I streamed less, and I always realized how people who don't stream have so much time. What the heck? Like, I can do this on
Yeah.
that day and this on that day. That's insane. So much time. I can game. Oh.
I know.
Well, no, don't you? Sometimes like if you don't stream, like the past week, I was so occupied because my teeth hurts. Update to Roa. My previous dentist kind of like fricked up my teeth, and I kind of fricked
my
up my
God.
teeth as well. So I have to go like visit a dentist or something. But I couldn't fix it until like late December, early December. So yeah,
Oh my God.
that happened. So I couldn't really stream, and then I missed the show so much. Like I just missed streaming. It's so sad. Did you like ever have those moments as well?
Oh,
Like, you
definitely.
just sit.
I always feel guilty
and
when
be
I'm
like,
not streaming.
I wish I
Super
was
guilty.
streaming. Yeah.
Yeah, like I was just like, what do I do with my time? Because I was at my parents' house for like a week. Like I think earlier this year, and I was just like, if it's just a week, so I'm not gonna bring my like streaming laptop. Like, I'll just like spend time with my family. But then like, of course, my family doesn't have the same time off as me because my family is in a different time zone. So I work in my time zone, and then like, you know, they work in their time zone, and so like that gap where like I'm not working but they still are, I'm like, what the hell do I do with my time? Like, I'm just like, I should have been streaming. Like, this would have been the time that I'm streaming if I was like in my home. I was just like, wow, I feel insane. There's like nothing to do. And then I told my like IRL friends that, and they were just like, you're just a workaholic. Like, you need help. And I was just like, oh, these are my normie friends who don't know anything about VTubing. So they were just like, you're a workaholic. You need a break. And I was just like, oh.
What's a break? No, when I'm
break?
right when I'm on actual vacation, I actually really start to miss making content. I'm like, oh, I have this idea. Oh, I can't work on it right now. Shit, let's write it down. Wait, I want to make this right now. I need to get back. Even though I'm supposed to be relaxing.
Actually, recordings, right? You have all those like awesome recording ideas, and then you'd be like, oh, I wish I'm home right now so that I can like get onto it, or else like this moment, this spark is gonna go off, and the trend is gonna be gone, and then and
then when you're home, you miss the vacation.
You know, you always want what you can't have. The grass
exactly.
is always on the other side.
It is. It really is.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so can we're gonna move on to the next part, which is the real talk. Dun, 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 dun. When it's about like working, what is the best thing that comes with working, guys? What do you think?
Like from the real, from
the real work.
The real work. The best part, the money.
Money.
The money. What about you, Ro? What do you think? Money, yeah.
No, I mean,
you know,
insurance. We've been new. I think we touched upon this briefly too earlier, but like, yeah.
Like when I first started out in the real work environment, I actually didn't really care too much about monies. I just wanted to learn. Like, my dad has told my previous boss that like, I just want to learn, and I want to like, be like achieve something, and they hired me because they liked how ambitious I was, and then after like a good year or so, I realized actually I'm so done with this. Because there's not too much you can learn from like a job, like a very boring job. It's always the same thing over and over, like at least for my old job like that. But then the money now is kind of like a big thing, like over learning new stuff, because I realized like that's pretty much all you can do at every job. Like there's always like a phase where you think that things are getting stagnant and you can't really grow anymore. I guess that's like the good time to like transit to another phase or another company. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, like doing studies. But
no, money's the only reason I'm working. Honestly, it's the only reason.
Money.
Yeah, money. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Money? Or do we all agree?
Insurance,
on money?
Roa, go ahead.
Insurance. Coming from like an American ... So yeah, insurance, money. My company luckily has pretty good benefits too.
Wait, but if you're self-employed in America, how do you get insurance?
You
don't?
Huh?
Well, I have no idea.
What?
It would be pretty hard. You'd probably have to get private insurance. Yeah. So it would probably be like stupid expensive too. So I'm just like,
I see.
And my company has pretty good benefits. So like, I don't know. I'm not like, it's I don't mind the work I do. Like, I enjoy it sometimes. It's more of just like dealing with I enjoy the work I do. I just don't enjoy dealing with the people. Like, if I could do my job and my work without like getting like ragged on by clients occasionally here and there, then I would 1000% like be totally okay with doing my job.
I'm so glad I don't work with clients. I couldn't. Like, you have to be so nice to them.
My brain.
It's enough to having to be nice to coworkers.
Like after COVID period, we're kind of like in the luck side, because back then it's more like you have to be in office all the time. There's no option that like you can do hybrid or like home office. But now there are more options now. Like even if you have to be in office, you can just tell them like, okay, I don't want to go to office. I can just work at home. Like,
wait, do you have home office
like that happen?
Do I have what?
Home office?
So I go in like 2 to 3 days a week, depending on like what project I'm on. But I also have been on some projects with clients before where they're like, we want you in every day, and I'm just like,
oh
no, because I don't
understand.
understand.
The transit to work is just it's part of the work.
It's just yeah, exactly.
Traffic.
So many people all the time, and you're always in the tube, just cramped, and then everybody stink. and people
Traffic
look so
jam.
depressed.
Everybody, no, if you guys really want, like, I remember, I think one of my friends who was like doing her like grad school, like art degree or something, she was all just like, I need to find a scene where like people in public are very like sad and depressed. And I was like, oh, I got you. And I was just like, on a Monday, just go on transit. And she was always like, what? Like, I was like, Monday morning, go on transit, like 8 a.m. I guarantee you'll find what you need. And then like a couple weeks later, she texted me and said, oh my God, thank you.
That's the life, guys. That's it.
Yeah.
So, since we're on the money category, do we want to go through? I'm gonna go through some like possible range of like how VTubers can earn from like VTubing. So, from audience, and you'll already know like a lot of different channels. Like you can go like donations, you can go like akasupas on YouTube, on Twitch. You can do like subscriptions. You can go like memberships. You can do like sponsorships. You can sell merch. You can even get like ads revenue. You can get like Throne, which is basically like people gifting you things, and then you can even like support people through music.
Music stream Shulan Long on Spotify.
Music. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, you should totally check out my covers and everybody else's covers over here. Yeah, but like from what I mentioned, there's so many different channels to like get monies, right? Even though it feels like there's a lot that you can earn from, but it's actually only like the things that we get is only a fraction of it, because many different platforms will take like a huge cut. So I don't remember how much like YouTube takes cut, but I think Twitch is kind of like it's 5/5, right?
I think it's
5/5 for
is
Twitch?
it, I think it's 60, and then if you get the Partner Plus thing, then it's 5/5. I think. Yeah,
Partner Plus is difficult to get.
It's pretty bad, you guys. It's pretty bad.
So like I think
Subs
most
are the worst
platforms
way,
is 5/5.
probably. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so even though it sounds like there's a lot of channels where you can get monies from and like to sustain your life, but content creation and VTubing ain't that easy. So that's why like even if someone has like a lot of subscribers and it seems like there's a lot going on, they probably actually doesn't really earn that much. That's why for me, I don't think I can do full-time as of now, because I won't be able to like sustain live, unfortunately. Yeah, so did I miss any part of like channels that you can earn monies from?
No, I think usually most content creators get their most money from sponsorships, like partnerships with brands and making sponsored videos, everything, like the rumored Shadow Legends and stuff. They pay very well a lot of times, especially when you're a certain size. So that's why people do those. It's not just because they're like, hey guys, I love this. So ideally they really like it, of course, right? But it's also a very good stream of income, especially if maybe your community doesn't have that much money themselves, you know, which is completely fair. And then you're also not as dependent on your viewers specifically spending money on you, right? Which is also a nice thing.
But like I just think, when it comes to money, it's really not like the community's fault if you're earning a lot or not. It's just the platforms themselves really takes a huge cut. I think it's not easy for like no matter big or small or like VTubers that just started out. So like for like people that just comes into the VTubing community and wants to stream as a VTuber, I do not suggest you to quit your job and then do it right away, okay?
Not even a high CCV equals a lot of money. There's many streamers who have way less viewers than others and earn more money in comparison to someone who might have a lot of viewers and maybe not as much money, you know?
And there's always this misconception where people think, oh, you have a lot of CCV and then you get a lot of views in your music covers and stuff. That doesn't mean you earn money from it, because most of the time those like covers or content that you created can be copyrighted, and then you don't even get like monetized from it, even if you're monetized on like specific channels. So
that's why we work. Yay.
Yeah, that's why we work.
But like covers are also like a money sink too. Like it really is a labor of love. Like they're expensive.
That's a perfect lead right into our next topic. Major expenses. VTubing is expensive, you guys. It is expensive.
VTubing is so expensive. Yeah.
I think everyone knows about how much models cost, right? These days, especially. I was looking for a new rigger recently because I thought, oh, maybe I'm gonna get re-rigged, and the prices are even more crazy than in 2023, which is fair, right? Because artists should be paid properly.
Yes.
But it hurts. It hurts the wallet.
Wait.
I will
Should we
watch
share?
it.
Like, I know a lot of audience here. You guys are just audiences, right? Like, you won't just search up how expensive VTuber models are. I think for now, the range for 3D models depends on like who you're commissioning. It can vary from like 3K to 8K
Yep.
or even
Jeez.
10K for
It's
3D
very
models.
expensive these days.
Yeah, some of the artists, they only offer art as well. Like, what does it mean, art? So just the model 3D sculpture itself and rigging and UV mapping and everything else is like another person's work. And then
Oh my
afterwards, you still have shaders like
Mhm.
Nilotune and stuff. That costs money. And then the mocap is money. And
And then
so
for
at
the,
the end of the day,
yeah,
yeah,
for the
3D
la-
model and make it functional can cost you at least like 15K if like you want a good structure and stuff. So
yeah, as for
Yeah.
Live
Oh my
2D, the average range of what I've seen when I was looking from reputable riggers, it started at around 2K, depending on how many totals you want, and oftentimes it got way higher if you want more stuff like different hairstyles or different expressions. Yeah.
It's a very expensive hobby. Like especially if you decide to put
is.
a lot into it. Like if you start to decide investing in yourself, it's very expensive.
Mhm.
it is.
And then, as
Yeah.
Roa
But-
mentioned, the covers. What are the cover expenses, Roa?
Yep.
Yeah,
oh
bro, go
God.
for it.
No, I definitely drop at least a couple hundred, at least
Mhm.
like on every cover.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like, for
minimum. Yeah,
sure.
exactly. And if you're gonna do
Yeah.
originals, that's like a 4 digits
Oh,
thing.
so
yep, 4
expensive.
digits. Yeah.
But for a cover, you have to take into account the mix. If you can't mix yourself, you're peasant like us, we can't do it. And then also the MV, which is also very expensive depending on who you ask, and the art and
The art.
everything. Yeah, it's a lot. And again, usually music doesn't give that much in return, especially if you don't have the license to the song. You can't even monetize it.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, you need to get the license as well. So, however, I'm happy that in 2025, I think if you want to come in VTubing world, it's so much easier now. As in, there's a lot of customizable models, both 2D
agree.
and 3Ds. I've been seeing like awesome looking 3D customized models lately. It's
Yeah, they're working on one.
so
I saw
insane.
someone make one. It looks so good.
Yeah, I bookmarked it and it's like super affordable as well. So I think that's also a good way to start because like you don't have to jump in and be like, oh, I want like an OC for myself right away already. But yeah, VTubing is not cheap. So if you compare it's the, revenue, expenditure, income, if you do your maths, you can realize that at the end of the day, you actually don't really earn that much. So I'm glad that like we are all happy with what we're doing and like we're willing to, do projects out of our own pockets. I'm happy we're doing it because people can get burnout easily, and then when bad things happen in life, it's a little bit difficult to like spare extra monies to just do things that you love. I remember having talks with like some VTubers where I met in the convention, and then they told me that like they really want to join a company because companies will cover their cover cost.
Well,
That might happen. That might seem true in
depends.
some companies. It depends.
Yeah.
But the truth is, like, some companies might not really like cover your expenses. So yeah, you really need to do your budgeting well. I think like budgeting is really important in like VTubing and working in real life.
I spent all my money I earned from VTubing back into VTubing and more.
Same.
Much
same.
more.
Oh my god.
Same. I mean, really, I've told my viewers this too, but like, I'm pretty sure I've spent more on VTubing than what I've earned.
Yeah,
which is,
definitely
like,
for
totally
me.
fine with that. But like, if we're making comparisons, then well, yes, my day job does empower me to spend more, and no, I haven't made it back, and that's okay with me.
Yeah, because if you're a full-time
Yeah.
VTuber, you can't just spend all your income on commissions, right? You need to pay rent and food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I asked like accountant, I was like, can you look into my numbers for me before I like hand it to HMRC? And then my accountant was, this is not a sustainable business. I
No
said,
shit.
yeah.
I'm
And I asked, do I still need to pay tax? And then they were like, a little bit, just a little bit. And I was okay, it's fine, but it's just we're happy though. We're happy. It's happy money spent. Happy monies.
Yeah, and I don't know, maybe this is I think this is my cope, but it feels a little bit more productive, Like I'm doing
Yeah.
something, I'm creatively exercising myself, coping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so, do you guys mind sharing like which channel did you guys earn the most revenues from? Like which
In VTubing?
part? Yeah, in VTubing.
In general or like at once?
Maybe in general and then once at once.
Probably just Streamlabs donations. Yeah.
Same.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
I'm assuming the same, just because like
Yeah.
I think so. Just because like we haven't done like all that, like all the methods that you announced. I don't know if we've tried all of those yet. So the one with the least amount of cuts and the least barriers is like Streamlabs donations. So probably,
Yeah.
have that.
They don't take that much. And as for
Similar.
I've gotten, I think, around 3 to 4 months worth of Twitch income from a sponsorship one single time. So that's tell you a lot about sponsorships. Yeah.
Oh, that's neat. That's really neat. Okay. Yeah, because for me, I don't really take that much sponsorships because I personally prefer only sponsoring for things that
Yeah.
I want to support or like play or eat or drink. So like most of the time, I don't really take that much sponsorships.
Yeah.
And
It's also hard to
I think
advertise for stuff
my
that you not
and
super into.
things that are more sustainable is actually the music platforms like Spotify and YouTube Music actually gives me quite a bit compared to because like subscriptions and sponsorship can be very like a variable income, right? Like it's not like a fixed income, and it can get a bit like in cold seasons it can get like not good enough to like cover my cover cost or like project cost. But on the music end wise, it actually keeps like running up because it's like a balling up kind of concept. So for people that does original music or like covers that you got licensed for, I highly suggest uploading it, just so you get a little bit back and to cover your projects. Yeah. I highly recommend. Yeah.
Maybe I should look into that. I have so many people ask me Spotify. The thing is, I don't even have his personal Spotify account. I've never used Spotify before.
Oh wow.
I should look into that
Yeah.
one day.
Okay. So, do you guys ever, so I have a tiny point in here. It says emotional and creative impact of monetization. Do you guys have this like ethical mindset in your head that like, okay, if I do this, it's totally gonna earn me so much money, so I'm gonna do it. Ha 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 ha. Do you
I
guys
can't do
ever
that.
Have that moment?
No.
No, right?
Same.
No, right?
I feel
Okay, I'm
bad for
glad.
getting big donations in the first place. Like, it makes me
think- I
happy,
don't
but
know.
I also think, I'm unworthy.
It's also like the fact that like I know a lot of folks do this as full-time too. So like sometimes when I get large donations, I feel a little bad because I'm just like realistically, and my chat knows this too, but like I'm pretty financially stable outside of VTubing. So sometimes I feel bad because I'm just like
Same, yeah.
like technically like I appreciate it, yes, and I will put it back into content, yes. However, sometimes I feel a little bad, you know, because I'm just like, oh, you know, like I appreciate it, but then I'm just like, oh no, like I'm not really, and like I don't know, like it's complex, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I get what you mean. I think we all get
Like-
what you mean.
it's
Yeah.
complicated. Yeah.
Yes, like when it happens, like when monetizing things happens, we're happy, but at the same time, it's like we feed ourselves, right? Like, and it's fine for us. And then at the same time, sometimes when you guys like donos and stuff, I kind of worry, especially when I see a lot of donations. I will worry that like, oh, are you feeding yourself this month?
Same.
Well,
Same.
are you sure you can spare like subscriptions
Yeah.
and memberships? Are you sure? Like I will ask that. Are you sure?
Please take care of your wallet.
Yeah.
It's like you could spend this on like this, like I like, and then I'm just like, oh, but you'd really spend it on like me, like I don't know. It's like, yeah.
You're worth it. You guys are worth it.
Yeah, you're worth it. Treat yourself some nice dino nuggies
Skip.
or I don't know,
Skip.
man.
Skip.
Yeah, skip. Oh yeah,
rubbing
get
my hands
skip.
together like a little fruit fly. Skip.
Sorry, just
No,
a quick
Laphipi in here
oh,
doesn't use.
I don't have a
Skip,
credit
right? You don't
card.
use
I
Skip.
can't use Skip.
What?
Yeah, I use VGen.
Oh, I
Yeah.
mean, same concept, right? Commission.
Just
Yeah.
without the Skip part, like the unpredictability.
Yeah, unpredictable part.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
Well,
quick because I
it's a
saw it
good
in
thing.
chat. I saw someone say 3D is usually more expensive. Oh wait, no, that's someone said it's cheaper. 3D is not necessarily cheaper than 2D, as Shu just laid out for us. These days, a proper 3D model can get quite expensive on the same level as live 2D, so that's not necessarily true.
What? 3D is usually more expensive than 2D and is less expressive. I think it's like a double-sided thing, cause it really depends on
It's
like,
not less expressive,
how
by the way.
lucky you are with your riggers and artists, cause like people, it really depends on the technique, cause 3D can be really expressive, 2D
Yep.
can also be really expressive, depending if you have like art kits and specific things rigged for you.
Yep.
So if it's also budgeting, right? The more budget you have, the more fancy things you can add.
Yeah, and 3D is very
But it
versatile.
also depends. Yeah, if like the person that does your 3D model can do it or not. So sometimes it's also like a stylistic choice. Like maybe that person doesn't want their tongue out, so they decided to not go for like a tongue toggle. So that's also that. But yeah, it depends on your budget, really. Yeah.
Money rules the world. Ooh.
Yeah.
Capitalism.
That's why I'm gonna suffer tomorrow and the day after and the day after. I really don't want to go to work, you guys.
I don't either. I don't either.
Wait, can I throw a quick question in? What was the worst experience you guys had at work?
Oh.
Trigger warning. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Ayo, all of a sudden you talk about that. Oh, do you want? Okay, I can share first. Actually, the worst ever moment was my stuff getting stolen. Like,
What?
Yeah. So I was working on a really big project. I was like one of the, just basically one very important person in a very important project, which cost a lot of money. Like when I say money, a lot, it's like a 3 billion.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Kind of, but your concept, okay? Like, I was so mad. So when I do my stuff, I finish everything. The thing went well. So it's like evaluation period now. Appraisal and evaluation period. I was important, but I'm not the biggest in that role. So my supervisor just told like our boss that like, oh yeah, I did everything instead of like, shoot.
No way.
And they took all my name. There's
What?
no
and my
way.
stuff. I know, right? And then I was
Oh.
so pissed. And I told like HR that actually I'm the one that does that. I really hope that I can get credited back. And it's very like unethical for people to just steal my things.
Right.
And I have all the proof.
Get him
and stuff.
fired. Heck.
And then the HR was like, "Oh, this is not enough proof that you did the work."
No.
Yeah. And I was like, "Okay, I'm done. I quit." And I quit.
That is
Good.
terrible.
Oh my god, get behind me.
Oh
Get
my
out of there.
God.
Get behind me.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
I'm so out of there. So yeah. But this apparently happens quite often in like bigger companies. So yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the worst thing that happened
That does
actually.
sound
Because I
pretty
was
bad.
heartbroken. It was like a 7 months project that I've been working on, and it's just like poof, effort gone, and that was.
No, I legit would have crashed the fuck out. Like I would have,
Yeah.
like it would have been like an astronomical crash out. Like literally, I would have crashed out so hard they would have sent me into orbit. Like wow.
Right.
I'm sorry. It was
Right.
awful.
It's okay. The past is in the past. It's okay. I'm not the same shoe.
Let it go.
I will like defend my right. Now I'll defend my right. Like maybe I should sue them back then, but I didn't. I was young. I was really young. Yeah. So you guys, how about you guys?
What about you, Roa?
Mine was probably like, I don't know, I was about to go on vacation and I had already like turned everything into the client, right? And the day of my vacation, like the day before my vacation, like the last day, not to mention like 3 hours before I clocked out, they were just like, actually, I forgot to give you this requirement. So this whole deck is wrong and it needs to be redone. And like, I was the only one on my team with enough background knowledge on that whole project because we were kind of stretched thin at the time. So basically I had to redo everything before I left.
No.
I like
No.
worked overtime that day, but like that's not nearly as bad. But also at the same time, I was literally going to bash my head into the wall. Like, luckily, I'm like I love my managers, so I like literally like ran straight to one of my managers, and I was like, "Oh, look what they did to me!" And then my manager was like, "Oh my god," and they were just like, I'll talk to them when you're gone. And I was like,
So
okay.
important to have good managers.
I was literally crashing out. I was just like, what do you mean? Because at that time too, I'd already submitted the deck to them like 2-3 days before, and I was just like, let me know if you need any edits by this day. And so they asked, I mean, I guess they let me know by that day, but
Oh man.
Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry, girl.
Yeah.
I needed a cigarette. Like I literally, I don't even smoke, but I was like, I need a cigarette. Like I just need a cigarette, dude.
Aw.
Wait, about like cigarettes as well. Like I don't smoke as well.
Smoker
but like
breaks.
my colleagues, everybody goes on smoke breaks, and it's
Smoke
just
breaks.
me that doesn't smoke. And
No,
felt
get
really...
bubbles. Have you seen those memes where like people are just like blowing bubbles while their coworkers are like smoking?
I want to try that.
It's so
Yeah, get some bubbles.
normalized
Like, just
for
get up
people
and
to
go
just...
with them. Don't say anything, and then like bring like no. It'd be hilarious if you had like a cigarette box and you flipped it open. It's like those little tubes of bubbles, and
Yeah,
so you like
bubble gum.
yeah, then you just not like bubble gums, like the soap bubbles. You know what I'm talking about? Like the ones
Oh.
that, like,
Yeah.
that you like, and then the bubbles come out.
Oh yeah, I love that actually.
Yeah, you should try it. Let me know how it goes if you ever try it.
Dude,
I always wanted
people
to,
just
but
like
I don't think any of my
judge.
coworkers, and honest, I don't think any of them smoke. So
Oh, lucky you. Everybody
Yeah.
smokes.
Everyone
and
stinks.
I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it because
Mm.
yeah. Oh my gosh, we're so like depressing.
no, what
The
did we say?
air, it's
Like I
heavy.
think earlier, like before we started this, like we were talking to my manager, and then but before that, we were just like, this whole podcast is going to be like us three of us
crash out.
crashing out.
Yeah,
Group crash out.
session.
No.
Group crash out sessions.
Like I don't know, maybe I think like Shumai's is quite realistic, so like they already know the work life is not going to be like all rainbows and fantasies, you know. But I do think some peeps will think that, oh yeah, working is gonna be so fun. You're gonna, because I've been talking, like I'm back in university now, okay, and people that just comes right after undergrad to masters, they told me that they look forward to like working,
What?
and they can't wait.
You always miss
to,
what you
like-
can't have. You always
Oh.
miss what you can't have.
I have an important question. Do you guys have friends who actually like going to work? Like, not like their job, but who like going to work? Who don't go home
Yeah.
afterwards and are like, ugh. Ugh.
Nah,
Yeah, I do.
nuh-uh.
I have a couple friends like that.
Okay.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
I don't know anyone either. Because sometimes I get
No.
told, just change your job, just find something you like. I'm like, but it's the same for all of my friends. They all hate it. Even
I
though they
always
like
have
the
this
job.
theory where like even if you turn your hobby into your job, eventually you will still kind of get burnout and like hates it, because I feel like
Completely.
everything, once it relates to like monetizing, like
Yeah.
once monies are involved in it, like even if VTubing involves money, it's fine right now because it's not like my full-time thing, right? But I feel like once it's a full-time thing, the stress level comes in, because you will
Yeah.
start to evaluate, oh,
You're
I'm
like,
not earning as much
Oh,
this
the
month.
stream
Did I
didn't
do
get that many
something wrong?
views. Oh, this video
Yeah,
is
like,
performing
did I
well. I
do
can't do this
something wrong?
anymore.
You know,
It's also like
that's
the stress
like
of
the pressure.
relying on something.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
because I think one of the reasons why I am able to enjoy VTubing as much as I do is because I don't have to like 1000% rely on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like I don't
The
know.
numbers don't
Yeah.
matter as much. That's
Mhm.
it takes a lot of stress off
Mm.
it. Okay, so maybe real quick for my worst work experience. I'm still quite new, right? So I really only started complete full-time last year, even though I had like a phase during my studies where
Get
I also
behind me.
worked full-time.
You get behind me.
No,
Bro, just start a company, hire us.
no. So
God.
for me, it's more a general thing, but when I have like evaluation talks with my managers or whatever, every time in the past I got told, well, you're very quiet. It's not even related to the work itself, right? It's just, yeah, you're quiet and you should come out of your shell more every single time. And it's not even,
God.
I'm not shy or anything, you know? I'm just quiet. I'm just a quiet type of person, you know? And it's just so exhausting to me how I'm expected to be an extrovert every time. And I've really been trying to act the way the past year and like always do small talk and say hello to everyone, but it's so exhausting and it seems so unnecessary. That's one of the main things I hate about work. Yeah.
I honestly feel like small talk culture is huge at my company too, but recently I feel like it's just so much more whimsical to say something that'll catch them off guard. And so
Oh, like what? For example, what?
like I don't know, if they ask like, "Oh, how are you doing?" and I'm just like, you stare them directly at the eyes and you go, "Oh, I'm doing." I'm just not.
Doing? Oh,
Like, power move. Like I think I am low-key the office personality hire. Like third job, side job is like perfect median. Like we were taking our clients out for like dinner recently, and they were like we walked by like a magic bar where they do like magic, and specifically the client was all just like, oh yeah, like they'll make stuff disappear like in front of you, and they're like, and I think I just like
guys?
straight up just said like, I think I just stared them dead in the eye, and I was just like, well, honestly, every store and restaurant is magic because it makes my money disappear. And then they just started laughing, and I was just like, you know, you just
She's a funny
I think
guy.
it'll really catch them off guard, and I think it'll make your life a little bit more interesting too. Like,
Oh.
Wise tips, Rua tips.
Yeah.
Wise tips.
Yeah.
Oh, for me, the question also, how are you doing, is so annoying to answer with my closer coworkers, because you just want to say, you're supposed to say what they want to hear is, oh, I'm good, how about you, right? But sometimes I feel like shit, I'm tired and I can't act it. I look at them, I'm like, I'm not good. I'm not good. What about you? And they look at me like, oh. I only do it with my closer coworkers, right? But it's so exhausting. Yeah. I haven't adapted that personality yet as Roa, but I shall take that into account. Next time I'm just gonna say, when they ask in German, wie läuft's? I'm gonna say, läuft. How you doing? Doing. That's a good advice, thank you. Discord cut out, you guys. Hello? Sorry,
Hello?
my sound cut out.
Are you
It's
good?
okay.
What's up?
Just
What'd you say?
Usual laughy scuff.
Yeah, my Discord is crashing all the time.
Now we're just mumble jumbling.
Mumble.
We're doing mama. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so should we go on to the
Yeah.
next topic?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So. I feel like this topic, we kind of like already went through it. It's like, why don't we go full time? Like a lot of these topics, we already talked about it, but I guess we can still like quickly go over it. Like, why do we not go fully full time? Wait, what is the
Stability.
definition of full time, actually, guys?
Not
Full-time
doing
means, like-
anything aside, like no studies and no work. That's what it is for me, to be a full-time VTuber. To sustain yourself completely just off VTubing.
Yeah, I would underline, for me, I would underline that last part, because I feel like if you're still a student, you're not necessarily
The
making money, right? So, like, I would still say, like, if your number one reliance of income is VTubing and you're not doing any other, like, revenue or income earning work next to it, like, any activities next to it, then I would say that's full-time.
Agrees. Like, I also know that like a lot of our friends are like VTubing like, full-time VTubers.
Yeah.
Some of them are super capable and like are so good at like managing things to the point that they can even like get an apartment or like secure a house and stuff.
Oh, God.
But that requires a lot of like personal organization skills, like not just budgeting. Yeah, discipline as well, and have like an actual life schedule of like, oh, I'm gonna do this at this time, at this time. Do you think you can ever handle that? Do you think you're a person that is capable enough to sustain like a schedule like that so you can go full time?
I think if I earned enough, I would personally. Like, it all depends on the amount, I guess. I think overall, if I don't have to crunch my finances all the time, because I'm spoiled. I'm not used to being living paycheck to paycheck, you know? So that's like the biggest hindrance I have. Yeah, it depends.
You guys save? Do you do savings, guys?
I do.
Wow.
I do.
Oh, you do? Okay, that's good. That's good.
I don't
Well,
invest
this is
yet,
such
though.
adult talk.
I know, gross.
I just want to add real quick to the full-time VTubing definition. Someone who studies next to VTubing, technically, VTubing is still the main income source there, right? But I still wouldn't consider them a full-time VTuber because they're studying towards probably going into a job, right? And having a secondary income.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Kind of. So, yeah.
And they still don't have a life because they also need to study and everything. So it's not just VTubing that takes up their time.
I'm dead.
I say this as someone who was a student next to VTubing.
School. No,
You got this. It's better than work. You got this.
You know, I've got to say this at least one time during the entire podcast, and I think the time is now. Let's all quit our jobs together, guys. Yeah.
Can we all quit our jobs together? Can we?
Who's gonna
can we
sponsor us?
start? Yeah, who's
Let's quit our jobs with mama, like that one Twitter meme. Let's quit our jobs.
Yeah. Can we just do that? Can we just do that like right now?
I could probably
I'll
survive
go
a
right
few
away.
months off my savings, but then it would
Same.
start to look a bit rough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't there like unemployment income for you guys as well?
Oh, true.
I guess so. I think I
I don't know. Well,
I think I might earn too much from VTubing for that to count though.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
a pretty
I actually
low.
have no idea. I haven't looked into it, but yeah.
It's a pretty low bar here.
Wait, oh yeah, wait, that's a good question. Are you guys also like living at home with your fams?
I am.
No.
No, I am living with fam right now as
I
well.
am.
And it honestly cuts so much cost
Yep.
because like I only have to pay like a specific bill. I don't pay every single bill because we split it amongst ourselves, but I don't have to pay rent at least.
Yeah,
And that's like helps so much.
I send my mom a set amount each month, and it's not nearly as much as I would have to pay if I lived on my own, unless I live in a shed somewhere.
Yeah, but isn't it expensive, Rua? Like,
I mean, I live with roommates, so I didn't want to live alone because I felt like, well, for one, like when I moved here, it was like I moved pretty far from where my family is, so I was just like, oh, I should live with roommates to like, you know, to make sure that I don't like accidentally like isolate myself too badly. And my roommates were already familiar with the area too, so it was like really nice, and we get along, and I got really lucky. I recognize that I got really lucky.
So you knew them before, yeah? They're not just strangers?
No, they're randoms.
Oh,
they're
okay.
Wait, do they know they stream? I mean, you stream?
I mean, I did tell them because, like, you know, like,
Yeah.
I told them because when we moved into this apartment, I told them I wanted the room with a walk-in closet so I could stream in it. I stream in a closet just so, like, I won't bother them too much, and it's, like, soundproof.
Okay.
So.
And they know you're a VTuber.
Yeah, they called it an anime influencer, and I was
Oh,
like,
she's the anime influencer.
Fancy term.
yeah, I mean, they're not wrong. I mean, I guess it is, like, anime influencing. Like, they're both very normie. Like, I think I told my chat, like, one of them's a Taylor Swift fan and one of them's a Beyonce fan.
Okay, very, very normie. Very,
That's
very
how I
normie.
like.
Whose fan are you? Whose fan is Rowell?
I don't know, like TVXQ, really old K-pop group.
Oh my god, you're so old, girl.
Oh, what the hell?
That's so old, girl. That's so old.
I don't know, Girls' Generation. I'm more of a Girls' Generation fan, actually. I just said TVXQ because I was like the first one that came to mind.
No.
But I was the one, yeah. But anyways, like my point is, like they're both very normie. And so like because I've shown them my mono before and I let them like, you know, move around with it, and they were so amazed. But then they also went, oh my god, your
Boobs.
your chest. And I was just like, and I was like, and then I just zoomed in more so they wouldn't
That's
see
the
it.
first thing I did on her model, by the way, you guys. I looked at the jiggles.
When I invited Roa in the room, I was like just staring at the jiggles, and I was like moving up and down the
me
jiggles.
too.
I was just like, oh my god, look at that.
Me too. I also looked up her skirt, guys. Only I can do that.
Oh my god. I didn't do that, by the way. I didn't do that.
I did. I'm not ashamed to admit
I
it.
watched it through the screen share too, and she went, "Oh, okay."
It's
Like,
not every day you can see your own panty flash, yeah?
Oh my gosh.
I'm done.
Okay. So, I want to talk about time management and burnouts now. How do you guys like balance work/school and streaming?
Not
I know you
very
guys will
well.
say you don't like that, you know, but no, seriously, how do you do it? Because like the fact that we're still like not on indefinite hiatus or like long break, that means we are doing something that works out for us, no? So what are you guys doing right now that like balances it out?
you want my like real response?
Yeah, real response.
My real response is like, I'm talking to my friends in work calls, and I'm just like, "Ugh, what if I just kill myself?" And then we're just like, man, what if we just kill ourselves? And then we're just like, yeah, yippee, yeah,
Trauma
yippee.
coping, yeah.
And then somebody in the call will be like, no, you have to wait for this, and I'll be like, fuck, you're right, I do have to wait
Gen
for
10
this,
is coming, Roa.
And then I continue.
We need to
I
live.
continue working. Like it's literally just like no, like up until a couple weeks ago, it was literally just like Legend ZA is coming out soon. You have
I get
vacation
that.
soon.
Kingdom
You
Hearts
can't
4 is
kill yourself.
waiting
And
for
I'm
me.
like, you're right, and then we just
No way.
That is so
That's your
base.
motivation to like drive for.
well, yeah, like you know, like yeah, I'm just like if it's streaming, I'm like, oh, I gotta stream Legend ZA. I'm so excited, and then like or like. Yeah, they'd just be like, yeah, you can't kill yourself, the new Pokemon game is coming out. Like even my IRLs who just know, like they don't know anything about VTubing, but they'll be like, the new Pokemon game is coming out, isn't it? Like, and then they'll be like, you have to stay alive for the new Pokemon game, and I'll just be like,
Yeah,
oh,
stay strong.
How
stay
to motivate
strong.
Roa 101. That's good.
I see. So does that mean like next time if I want to invite you to something and then like you don't want to do it, I just have to move out Pokemon out? Like I bait you into something Pokemon and you would just say yes?
Well, yes, but also if you asked me, I would do anything.
Ah, so sweet.
Wait a minute, I have a quick question on the side. Roa, Pokemon 3 Dungeon Explorers of Sky Grovyle. What's your opinion? Only honest
crying.
words.
Ugly crying.
Okay,
I
but
think he's goated.
okay, nice.
He's goated.
Yes.
I haven't played so long though, so I feel like I'm gonna cry when I get there on like stream.
Yeah, such a good game.
'Cause, like, yeah.
Okay, so as for me,
Not doing anything. Yep.
Yeah, you should play that game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Shoot.
No, you should. You should.
You should. You really should.
There's a secret agenda in the stream, and it's me and Laphipi trying to get you to play a Pokemon game.
Actually,
other than Unite.
Other than Unite, I would love to play
Yes.
Unite again.
No,
Unite,
no.
scary.
Not Unite. Not Unite.
All right, new agenda added. Get Laffy to play Unite with us.
I played
Laffy.
Unite
yeah,
before. I would
let's-
play with you. I'll play with you. Sure.
For you?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, don't play with me like that. I'm gonna take it seriously. I'm gonna
Of
misunderstand.
course.
Oh my
I mean, I'm
God.
bad at
No,
it,
sorry.
but I'm still gonna play.
I'm so down.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, after I'm done with Legends Today, though, I'm currently obsessed. What was the question? Oh yeah, balancing, how to not burn
how
out.
to balance.
So, I think I've been burned out before from VTubing. I don't know. So when I started in 2021, right, there was a time I had online classes at that time, and I was uploading daily TikToks all the time. And sometimes people ask me, Laffy, how do you stream and upload daily TikToks while you're like in your first semester of university? And I said, oh well, I record and edit them during class. I don't listen to class.
Oh my God.
And that bit me in the butt real hard. I overestimated my intelligence, so it went very badly in my first exams. So I had to, in 2022, my first resolution was balance life and VTubing better than this.
No.
I can't do this anymore. Yeah, and then there's, honestly, I have phases where I'm super obsessed with making content. I have so many ideas and I do them and I love streaming. And then I also have phases where I just don't feel like doing as much, I guess. Like I don't have ideas, and streams, I'm like, oh, I would rather sit in bed now and watch some videos. But I think what really helps to avoid burnout altogether is just that it's my passion, right? Like it's my hobby. It's what I like doing. So even if there's a week where I'm like, oh, in the future I'm gonna be like, again. So I just kind of schedule a bit less, maybe take it easy on the offline content side, and then go with that. And that's how I'm still here after all this time. But it's been getting harder and harder the more I work, I gotta say. But yeah, as I said before, I tried to schedule streams only on days. Sure, I can hear myself.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Okay.
I tried to schedule streams only on days where I have home office because I'm just so much less tired after those. Sometimes I tried it on office days, but then I would just get home and take a nap, and it suddenly was 8 p.m. So that's never a good idea. Yeah. If they take all my home office days, it's over for me. Yeah. What about you, Shu?
For me, like streaming is kind of like a reward, you know, because that's one thing that I usually look forward to a lot, because like the things that I schedule on stream are things that I really want to play or do, like creative ideas and stuff. So after a long day, streaming is like a candy, like a reward, right?
Really? You're not tired?
Yeah. No, I'm not tired.
She's
I'm
never
tired, but because it's something, it's like playtime, you know? So it's just like, yeah, it's just like playtime.
Streaming.
When you tell a kid, oh, you did so well during school, now it's playtime, tee hee, have some dino nuggets, but that's like equivalent to streaming for me. So I don't think I ever had like burnout times for streaming, but because streaming is kind of like a reward for me, so it kind of just works out after school or after work. But lately, maybe I'm just getting old and like health problems comes in. And that kind of just...
Everybody slouch.
Yeah, I'm okay, don't slouch. Okay,
Sit up, posture
straight.
check.
Yes,
Sit up straight.
posture
Everybody
check.
posture check.
Yeah, good.
As soon as you said that, I know some of us reverted to slouching like before, after, so I was just like, posture check, everybody.
You can tell from our models.
I'm glad, but yeah.
I mean, my model is slouching, but don't mind me.
Yeah.
My legs are up.
So I guess like that kind of interferes with like my streaming schedule or like things that I've planned. But that's how I balanced it actually. Just streaming, having streaming as a thing during my schedule helps out a lot. But usually how I balance work, school, social, streaming, I just don't. Like I gave up on social, like what I said in the beginning of the podcast. Yeah, social isn't really a thing because a lot of my friends like are very busy. Some of them started a family. Some of them are planning like important things and other things. Yeah, it's that kind of age, guys. They're all
She's
getting
being
married.
social with me. That's all that matters. Am I right? I'm actually very jealous of you though, because the thing is, I like streaming, but it's also very exhausting for me because I'm the type of person, I only game in bed because I have a TV in front of me. I only game in bed when I'm gaming off stream, and that's my ideal position for streaming. So after sitting at my desk at work the entire day, I don't want to sit at my desk even more when I get home. I'm not a PC gamer, you know? So there's always this kind of mental barrier when it comes to stream because I know, oh, I have to sit more, you know? If I could stream from bed, that would be ideal. One day I'll try to make a bed setup.
I think this is
easy,
where you
just
need to
make a
make like a
bed.
vertical facing bed, like
exactly.
strap onto the wall, and then like add like mouse pads to the side where your arms would rest, so you can just like lay there.
Oh, sounds good.
it
You should
does.
totally do that. Like do one which is like a toilet, like
Toilet?
a bidet toilet gaming
Toilet?
setup,
The
and
toilet.
then do one that is like
I don't want
bed
to game
setup
the
so
toilet.
that why not? You can just sit there. Okay, listen, guys,
I don't
you
wanna
think
sit.
the toilet-
Sit there, but I thought you said shit there, and I was just like, help.
Shit while
It's
you're
one of the
streaming.
most
Oh, sorry guys, don't mind that
comfiest
noise.
place.
Oh. That's my dog. That's my dog.
Gate is for. That's what noise gate is for. So you don't hear that.
Noise
drop.
gate?
But it doesn't work when you're talking. Okay, guys. She apparently has streamed from the toilet before. She sounds like she knows what she's talking about.
Wait, actually, I did. I did.
No.
I did.
Huh?
I did. There's a whole like toilet bath ASMR thing that is available on YouTube.
Okay, but you
Check it
weren't
out.
taking your business there, right?
I wasn't. Why
Okay.
would I? What the hell?
Yeah, well, that's what
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
asking
but
you.
that's-
What the hell is the appropriate reaction to that?
Oh my gosh.
Wow, so
yeah,
innovative.
Good luck
that's
saving
how
that
I
one.
Juggle in between. Please ignore whatever.
We always learn new things about each other. How nice.
I know. Well,
Yeah, I know. Right? Well, okay. Do you guys use any scheduling tools? Okay. Say the scheduling tool that you use for VTubing, if you use it, and a scheduling tool or like a project management tool that you use at work.
Samsung Notes for VTubing. I use Samsung Notes.
John Rory's
To
gonna
write.
puke. Okay, Robot, you go first.
I mean, I use Google Calendar for like my personal stuff and streaming stuff too. And then because my agency that I'm in uses Google Calendar too. So there's no harm in talking about this. I just don't know if anybody has brought it up, but we all put well, not all of us, but like a lot of us will put our streams up on the calendar just so like
Oh, that's
we know.
That is
when
such a
each other are
smart idea.
streaming.
I'm writing that down.
Not everybody
Wait,
does it, though, if I'm
Mane.
being honest.
Alex!
Mane, do you hear it? You should do it. Listen to Rilla. Thank you.
Yeah, there's like group calendars for each gen, so I like it's nice to know when people are streaming or when people
Yeah,
are
that's
doing
really
events. Like I know
nice.
all the girls will specifically put up their like events or like special streams there, so that's good. But in that sense, yeah, I use Google Calendar. All my personal stuff is on Google Calendar too, but then at the W word, I use Outlook.
Oh, same. Outlook and Teams calendar.
I don't use
What?
Teams
Okay.
calendar, but we use Outlook, and then we also have like an internal tool that like pops up and like syncs with your Outlook calendar, and like it basically reminds you when your meetings are really aggressively. Like it's like a little like sidebar that pops up and then like has like red flashing when it starts like 5 minutes before your meeting, and I'm like, dude, chill.
Oh,
So those are
man.
like the two ones I use at work.
I
and
think
then-
like the VNU did such a good thing that like they have everybody's schedule
it's really
on
smart.
Google, because like that means your events are most likely not gonna clash, because I
Mhm,
know you guys
mhm.
have a lot of generations, right? And
Mhm, yeah.
managing so many girls means that like there are times where everybody wants to do something at a specific period and it might clash. So that's such a good idea. We should totally not copy it, but like take it.
I wrote it
It's not
down.
copyrighted or nothing, but yeah, no. I mean, we still double ping too. Like, I'll just ping in the server and be
Mhm.
like, "Hi, girls, I'm streaming at this time. Like, something's happening. Can you like, you know, if it's special, then I'll be like, please don't overlap, or you could write into it or whatever." But like, yeah.
That's good. That's a good management thing. Nice. For us, like for me, work wise, I hate work so much. We use a lot of stuff. We used to use Slack.
Slack.
Yeah. Now
I
we
hate the fact
use.
they call it Slack because
Yeah,
we're
the
not
name
Slack.
sucks,
What do you
right?
mean Slack?
It's
disgusting.
Slacky.
Why is it called Slack if I can't Slack off?
Exactly. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Exactly. And then now we use Notion. Yeah.
Notion.
just
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, we use Notion. Exact thing that we are using today right now, actually.
Oh, yeah.
So we use
I
Notion
like
now.
Notion.
Seems pretty
But
cool.
I have positive. I only have positive thoughts about it because I've yet to use it at my day job. Like, it doesn't trigger my fight or
You know,
flight yet.
I tried to download the Notion calendar onto my phone because it looked cool, and then it said not compatible with this device.
Ow.
I have a pretty new phone. That hurt me. That hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences.
What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Really. Yeah. As for me, I used to just write my stuff onto my Samsung Notes, literally just writing it down manually the times for VTubing stuff. But now I made myself a server, so now I write my notes in my server. And as for work, we also use Outlook and Teams, so it's like synced together. The Teams is synced to the Outlook calendar, and that's where all the meetings are. And without that, I would not know what is going on. So I'm kind of grateful, but yeah, I hate it. And sometimes
Holodex has a calendar like that as well. Oh,
Really?
Holodex has a calendar.
oh, for HoloLive.
Sorry, Lavi, continue.
Oh no, that's just Teams and Outlook, and I hate everything. And the Teams notification makes me activates my fight or flight instinct, and it's usually the
Right?
flight
It goes
instinct.
dun dun. It goes dun dun. It always goes dun dun for me.
Why are you calling me, Stefan? What do you want?
I will say that's like one thing I'm really glad about, that my company doesn't use like Teams calls, so people can't call you, but so we just be like, hop on my Zoom, and then like it's the Zoom ID.
Oh, the worst part is, so I haven't mentioned this yet, but I work in supplier management, right? And when the suppliers, the external suppliers, when they call me on my phone, my work phone,
No.
I hate it. I have an iPhone from work, and whenever I get a call there, I just know I'm in for a bad time. I hate it so much. And the thing is, usually I don't even look at my phone because I'm not used to it. I didn't have a work phone before. And then sometimes my coworker's like, hey, did the supplier call you yet? And I say, maybe my phone has been dead for 2 days. Let me check. That's the worst.
I will say I am glad that my clients like rarely call me. Like it's really rare that they'll call me. Like if they call me, like I know like something's very wrong and it warranted using my phone number. But if there's one thing I appreciate, like if you're offline on Teams, people really respect that. As if it's like, especially if it's
That's
outside
nice.
of work hours. Like
That's really
I will
nice.
say, it's nice. Like they'll be like, oh, like if you're not around right now, I'll like ask somebody else. But like, no worries. And then I come back on, and then I'm like, oh, did you resolve that? And like, yes, it's okay.
That must be
I
nice.
do think like that's really nice. But I think like my younger like subordinates people, they do a new trend nowadays, which is like they send an email to you or they text you, but they don't call you. They call you. Actually, they call you, but then they call you and like they cut it right away. So they don't want to talk to you. They just want you to like
so they just want to
get
ping you, like,
notified.
I am so jealous of you right
That's
now.
actually crazy. Like I actually didn't like it because like I was like, okay, you call me and then you cut off like the line and then you just want me to check like the message, and I was
That's literally like the virtual equivalent of going over, tapping on your shoulder, and
Yeah,
then leaving.
right,
Like,
it's
are you?
so
yeah, exactly
respectful.
that, and I was oh man,
No,
you like
man.
it, Laffy? I hate it. I don't like
really?
it.
I like that. No, because recently I had time to crash out, guys. My crash out story for. So I had a fucking supplier, and I'm not even in the topic, right? I was just covering for a coworker, and this bitch, he started calling me every single day. I picked up the first time, okay? I couldn't. He was just asking for an update. I said, yeah, we're gonna send it to you end of the week or something. And then he called me every single day, and sometimes I missed it. And then he sent me an email. Hello, I couldn't reach you on your phone, so I'm asking.
Oh my
then why
God.
didn't you send me this email in the first place? What do you want? Oh, can we have an update? I told you it's at the end of the week. What do you want from me? Yeah. Sorry.
Crash out.
Crash out, actual crash
All
out.
crash out together. No, and no, the worst is when they can't reach you for whatever reason, and then they go to talk to your manager. Like, bro, it's not that serious. Chill.
Yeah,
Chill,
I
chill.
couldn't
Don't
reach-
go
I couldn't
tattling
reach Miss
on my
Laphipi.
mom to me. Like, do not tattle. Don't go tattle. Like, you know, like. Oh my god.
They wouldn't know, and then they would just like come over and be like, "Oh shoot, they're looking for you," and I'm like, "Okay."
Why are you looking for
Because
me?
it's extra work for them as well. They have to explain, oh yeah, oh she's not available at the moment. Please like contact her later. Blah 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 blah.
Exactly. Like I'm just like
Crazy.
I love my managers. So I'm just like get behind me. Don't talk to them like that. Like I'm just like leave them alone.
Okay, so here, do you guys maintain any boundaries between personal life and VTuber life? Like, do you guys maintain a boundary like that? Because like I feel like for Rua in this context it's kind of vague because you do a lot of like job postings, right? Like job rants on Twitter.
I actually pulled up her. I typed in
I love it.
tweets from Roa BNU and then with keyword work.
Oh, okay. Sometimes I censor it too, so you probably didn't even get over get all.
Oh wait, good idea. Let me take that into account. I'm gonna research. Yeah,
Oh
go
my gosh,
ahead.
she's doing it right now.
I'm doing it right now.
Me too.
Okay.
I'm like, what did I type? Like,
Let
Wait, I
me
wanna see, I
find.
wanna
Let
see
me
too.
find
I wanna see, I
out.
wanna see.
So from
read out some
Ed,
of my tweets. I'm dead.
I love Roa's tweets and where's the words? Any of these words? VW? No. W star.
VNU.
Uh,
Wait, oh,
I know, I'm
VW
typing.
star AK. Yeah.
Okay.
I sent
let's
to the
see.
O.
So at work dot. Thinking about how much I love VNU dot dot. On my way home from work dinner. Oh no, that's terrible.
Yo, the food's always good though. I will say my work doesn't play around with like work dinners. The food is always really good.
But work dinners are the worst. And the worst part is like, so the thing is, they usually schedule it for like 6 p.m. So I have to stay in the office until 6 p.m. Then we go there. And then
Oh.
after 2 hours, I think, I think it's polite to go now. I'm fucking tired. It's 8 p.m. I'm so tired. And I've been talking to these people for the past 2 hours. And then they say, what? You're leaving already? That's
Wait,
that's
are your coworkers not married
disappointing."
and like with kids or something? Because like ours usually end
They
around like 7
are.
to 8.
No, they stay. And then they guilt trip me. They're like, oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, then I have to find an explanation as to why I want to leave. And then I crash into bed and I fall asleep at 9 p.m. and I hate it so much. I hate work dinners.
I'm not gonna lie, I love that my manager doesn't really enjoy it either because if my manager leaves, it's so totally valid for you to leave. And my manager is always out the door by like 6:37.
No, not mine. And last time,
He's
Yeah.
always just like, my dog's waiting for me. I'm gonna go home. And I'm like,
that's
okay.
their excuse. That didn't work for
bye."
me. No, because I had to drive home an hour from the place, right? And then they say, oh, but we wanted to go to this cafe after. I say, no, I'm going home. I have to drive home an hour. What do you mean? Oh,
I know. Do you
I
guys
do
have like a
feel
drinking culture too? Do you guys have drinking
Yeah, I was
culture?
gonna say like I
as well?
feel like culture is so different over there. Like
no, we don't.
Because ours is like totally 100% drinking culture.
Really?
Like,
No.
we drink
Yeah.
a lot.
Not at
Ours is
all.
And
not.
yeah, I just couldn't. I couldn't because I want to go home.
We
as
don't
well.
drink at these events usually.
No, because like so the other half of my team actually is in London. And like
Really? When are you coming? When are you coming?
actually I might be coming next year. I'll let you know.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
we're
Oh,
actually talking
slay!
about
Let's
studying next
go!
year, so I'll let you know. But the other half of my team is in London, right? And like it's so crazy because like when there's like we get budget for like 2 team socials a year or whatever. And so like basically like the team over here in America, like what we like to do is like what have I done? Like axe throwing, we've been canoeing,
Whoa.
we've been
Oh my
like
gosh.
cooking classes and pottery classes together. so
Wait,
basically like
that's so
I would
nice.
hate
that
that.
are really like
What?
really,
I would
like,
love that.
No.
chill. But like every time like we talk about
me
like our
guess.
little like fun happy social, like the London team is all just like we went
me guess, let me guess.
drinking and all, like
Right?
shuffleboard and I'm just like oh
Oh my
like
gosh.
and then whenever the like apparently whenever like the people from London visit, one of the things they always tell like my manager is always just like I'm surprised you guys like go home so early. We usually go out to like 3 pubs and we're just like what the hell?
Right?
Like, no, we
Sounds about
Oh my
right.
god! Recently, I was on vacation. That was actually right after Vexpo, right? I came back on Wednesday, I think, and for that Wednesday, my boss scheduled a bowling after work bowling. And I went to the office, and then I saw that invitation. I'm like, what the fuck? And we had a 8-hour workshop that day. That dude was talking to us for 8 hours straight, barely any breaks. And then afterwards, I'm dumb enough to go to him and say, hey, so I'm not coming today. And he looks at me. No, that's so sad, Laphi. That's kind of disappointing. I look at him like, bro.
Kind of disappointing.
You should be a VTuber if you do that for 8 hours like that, bro.
Yeah, right? Oh, man.
Oh yeah, the cultures are so different. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
'Cause if
no,
you
'cause, like-
come to UK, it's definitely gonna be drinking 100%.
No, what's crazy to me is that like you guys starting your work dinners at 6 is also crazy because like my office will schedule our client and work dinners at like 5:30 so we can leave early and account for travel time.
They always put it
Oh,
until
what?
10 p.m. and usually they stay
No.
longer.
No. Like we'll literally schedule it like 4, like 5. Sometimes if our clients also want to slack off, like I've gotten a client invite before for like 4 p.m. and like I literally clocked off at like 3:30 so we could all travel to like the client's office. Like
That's crazy. That's
Oh
crazy.
man.
That's crazy.
So-
That's so different. Cause I was in a company once. That company they always say, the work is your home. The office is your home. That has
No, that's
put
literally a
the
red flag.
logo
That's
on
literally a
there.
red
That
flag.
is such a
Gotta go.
big red flag. But they just put there, office is your home. Your colleagues are your family.
Oh.
And then like their policy is
Oh,
like, if you work overtime, we will pay for your like taxi fees. Like you can get a
Wow.
hotel nearby and you can like claim it. It's a big company. And then so the company building things, it's always drinking and clubbing as well because like I work in PR department in that company, and because that's what I used to do. And then oh my god, it's so like such a tiring life. And then people would judge you so hard if you're not drinking. So like the
Right.
pressure was real.
What?
And they were like, "Oh, are you like not giving face? Like, are you not giving? Like, do you not care about like team building and stuff?" So
What?
like the young shit was
Oh my
just like
god, get behind me.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
terrible.
So I told
Alcohol is
myself,
a
nah,
drug.
nah, not working PR ever again, because it's such a common thing. When PR is more like you're talking to people one by one. Your clients are like people that works together, and you need to work with them, so you need to build a relationship, right? But they always think that, oh yeah, these social events are what builds a good relationship, and maybe you can get like, I don't know, it's just so weird. Like corporate life is sometimes so weird depending on what you're working on. I'm so glad I'm not working.
We're not being
anything
paid to
related
hang out
that
with these people after work.
anymore. Exactly, we're not getting paid.
I have a life. Sorry, you guys don't.
Exactly. Crazy, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I will say though, like I don't know if like it's just because there's like a culture difference, but like a lot of people don't actually drink even at our happy hours. Like we'll all order like virgin stuff or like
Oh really?
I don't know.
I feel
yeah.
like
A lot of people have to drive home here.
Oh,
Eh,
that's a good excuse.
yeah, like it's not expected of you to drink it all either. So can't relate to that. No, we don't drink beer all day. If that's what you were gonna say.
It's so common if you drink and then you just take the tube because like everybody's just drunk on the tube. So yeah, if you come
Maybe I
over
just
here, you
live
will
in
see
a
lot
too
of drunk
small
people.
city because a lot of people don't
Is
actually
there?
live here who work here.
Is there a
Mm.
tube crash out Twitter account?
Wait, what?
Like just asking
Like the
because like
underground.
I don't know if you know the Twitter account, like what is it, like Shibuya Meltdown? Like it's all these people who are just like
Shibuya
dude, like drunk
Meltdown.
office guys like crashed out on the street. Like
oh
I think
yeah.
equivalent.
Yeah. Gosh. Okay. Well, we kind of like sliding into like the next topic already, which is like
Wait a
fun and
minute.
chaotic
Wait, I have
stories. Yeah.
There's a tweet that I've liked from hit streamer Roa Arctos. Just
Oh my
locked into work for the first time since vacation. 400 plus Outlook notifications and 80 plus team notifs. I'm not going to make it.
Oh my
Goodbye
God.
world. Oh, Roa.
Oh
Roa.
no.
Like, I literally have that one open too. I mean, there's also work is driving me crazy, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. In parentheses, 3-day weekend.
Back to work post vacation, but at what cost? That's actually from
You know-
6 days ago.
Stayed up too late and I work tomorrow. I think I will explode my MacBook with my mind.
Oh, here's a good one. Done with work. Oh, let's go.
Yeah. If you guys want like work related meme stuff, go check out Roa Arctos.
Follow Roa
guys.
Arctos.
Yeah, besides a huge Pokemon connoisseur and a huge Pokemon enthusiast and a huge person with big personalities and big assets and also a nice voice for covers, she also tweets a lot about work. Go check her out.
At what
She's on
cost?
YouTube, by the way, guys.
At what
Yeah.
cost? At what cost? At what cost?
Yeah, I was talking about we're moving on to fun and chaotic stories. Are there moments where like you accidentally like okay, are there moments where people almost found out you're a VTuber or like they found out that you were doing something on the side when you're working?
I wish I could tell them kind of sometimes because they just don't understand why I'm always tired and burned out. But no, not really. I mean, I did tell some of my old coworkers that I have like a small business that I work with on the side. It only gets uncomfortable when they keep insisting on me telling them, and then I'm scared they're gonna think that I'm an OnlyFans worker or something.
But Oh my god.
I actually did tell one of my old coworkers what I do, because he was very, very, very persistent about it. But I'm never gonna do that. I mean, it wasn't, he kept it for himself, but I'm still not ever gonna do that again. It's just too risky, right? Yeah, so no, not really, not really. But I wish they'd know how hard of a worker I am. Yeah.
I love working hard at things that aren't my day job. Yay!
Yay!
Mine don't know. I mean, I feel like Pokemon is normie enough that I don't have to worry about it. So my team basically just knows that I'm like a Nintendo fanatic, like Pokemon Nintendo fanatic. But I'm wondering if you guys have ever been asked, like, oh, do you have a podcast or like, you know, like.
No.
Oh, I get what
feel
you
like-
mean. I get what you
like,
mean.
The normie equivalent, especially at like our age and work, is like, oh, do you have a podcast? Or you should make a podcast. Is the equivalent of saying like, are you a streamer? You should be a streamer.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Oh no.
God, especially when like I worked from home over the pandemic, like I had a nicer mic. At the time I wasn't even streaming per se, but I had a nicer mic because one of my friends who did stream sold it to me for like really, really cheap. I was just like, yeah, why not? Like, it's the pandemic. Like, I might as well get like a nice mic, right? But then everybody saw it and they're just like, are you a podcaster? And I was like, bro, chill.
I don't think podcasts are a big thing in Germany, at least.
Oh, really?
I don't think so. I wouldn't even know where to listen to podcasts usually.
Like, cause our meetings are always like video meetings, so we have to turn on our
Oh,
cams
really?
and
Oh,
everything.
hell
And
nah,
I have
hell
like
nah.
all my professional setups, you know, like my nice mic over here that I'm talking to.
Nah, I put
a
all of that
nice
stuff out of
headset.
frame when I have camera on.
Really, I didn't really think too much about it. And one time I was
Oh.
just streaming from my home. Streaming? What the hell? No, I mean video.
It's fusing.
and then they were like, "Oh shoot, do you perhaps like a streamer?" And I was, "Oh, no. What do you mean, streamer? No, I don't stream. Well, I don't." And then they were like, "Oh, but you got all those equipments already. You should totally try like gaming and streaming. I heard it's really popular. And have you ever heard of ASMR? You should totally try that." And I was like,
Oh my god! Wait, your coworkers know about ASMR?
That's
Wait, look,
insane.
About ASMR.
crazy.
Yeah, they were like, there's so many like people doing mukbang and stuff. You should totally do it. You're gonna earn so much money from it. And I was, okay, well, thank you, but no.
If that was true, I wouldn't still be here with you guys.
It was so crazy. And they were like, if you have so much equipment, that means like, do you also like record songs as well? You should try
Why are
that
your
out.
coworkers so knowledgeable?
Yeah.
I know, and I was going crazy. I was going
Dude,
crazy.
I would start sweating right there. Like, I would literally start sweating.
Yeah.
I would just say, oh, I got this because I play a lot with friends on Discord and I wanted to sound good to them. That's a good excuse, I think, to have a good mic.
Because they know I'm a gamer. They know I'm a gamer. They know I play games a lot. They know I play Soulsborne and stuff. But they're just like, yeah, you should. Because I told them, like, they always ask me, why am I so not available?
But do they know
after
what
work all the
Souls like
time?
are?
They don't know what that
Okay,
is.
okay, I was gonna say.
But I just told them I play Soulsborne and stuff. So yeah, that's what they know. And there was this one time as well where my boss was always asking me, why are you always like off work like all the time and then you don't really respond to your calls? Or, you know, my chat, they knows my boss and like my colleagues always calls me during my streams. And I sometimes
Oh my
don't answer.
god.
Yeah,
She's a
but it's awkward
manager.
hours.
Get behind me.
Yeah, I was a manager, so like, yeah. And then and then I had to answer, but then I don't want to. And then they asked like,
You
what are
have
doing?
to.
And I just said,
That's terrible.
yeah, I am just doing something on the side. And they were, oh, you have a side business? I just told them I do like, I handle merch and that's it. Like merch.
I feel like what you need to do is say something so nonsensical that like they just won't question it. Like, I don't know, just be like, oh, I'm hiding my secret family. Don't worry about it. Like, just stare them dead in the eyes and say something crazy.
Roa is so good at
And then they'll
this.
be like, oh.
I know, I need to learn from you.
Like, no. Okay, but sometimes I feel like streaming has made me like yap too much during meetings because like it'll be a totally serious meeting. Like there's been a time, I think I've told my chat about this, but I was in a really serious meeting with like clients and like, you know, the person before me just went and it was my turn. So I was just like, all right, welcome to my session of Power Hour. Like who the fuck says that? Luckily everybody laughed on the Zoom call, but I was so embarrassed after I said it. I was just like, I mean, yeah, so today I'll be talking about my whimsy.
Wait, that is
my
so
whimsy.
streamer energy. That is so streamer energy.
Like, welcome to my section of Power Hour. Like, it's over for me, bro. Like, I was because my coworker messaged me after and was all just like, nice Power Hour segment. And I was just like, I'm gonna KMS.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, have
Yeah.
you guys ever had those moments where like you also accidentally joined in with your VTuber account to
No.
a Zoom call?
We don't know. No. We don't
No,
use
right?
Zoom, so
Okay.
that's just you,
Not
Bubira.
even that, but like my PC is totally separate. Like I only keep my online stuff on my PC, and then everything else I do on a different computer. Yeah.
Hmm. Oh my gosh. Let's hope we don't like. I hope the moment we dox ourselves is not like on workplace.
Me too.
One day, if that ever happens, I just hope it's not gonna be like an office, please.
It's not.
No,
don't
I
worry.
would
Just be careful.
KMS. I would KMS. I would seriously KMS. That would be the end.
Roa talks so much about KMSing. Roa,
No,
please.
I'm keeping myself safe.
you
What
gotta
are
live for
talking
Gen
about?
10. It's
I'm
so
keeping
close.
myself safe. I'm keeping myself safe.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so now, I want to talk about the future, guys. The future. Yeah.
Are
Do
we
you
at
have
the
any-
future already?
Yeah, we're kind of already
Wait,
at the future.
What happened to the number 6?
Number 6. We were already on number 7.
Oh, we were?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, go on. Oh, that's just like
is
real
like-
work. Oh no.
This is like real work, Laphipi in a nutshell during meetings. No way.
No, that's not
gosh.
true.
Somebody wasn't paying attention.
Yeah,
not true.
so I'm very disappointed, Laphi. You need to step
Oh
the game
no.
up.
No,
your performance.
please.
I'll be writing this in
Oh.
your year-end evaluations since those are coming up. You know.
Oh, they actually are. Stop. Trigger warning.
No, mine are too. Stop. Oh God.
I don't want to. They actually made it voluntary, so I'm like, should I do this or should I not do this?
Okay, but is it voluntary or is it voluntary?
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
voluntary, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez. That's so stressful. I'm actually happy that I'm kind of like not working as much as it anymore. I'm so happy now. So, okay,
Can't
okay.
relate.
Key takeaways from juggling, VTubing, and real life obligations. Key takeaway, if you have
Get
to like
alive.
summarize. Get alive? Yeah, I agree. Get alive.
You have to be very
Don't
passionate about
TMS.
it. You have to have fun with VTubing at least if you don't have fun with work. Otherwise, it's gonna stress
Yeah,
you out, I'm pretty sure.
I agree.
Agree.
Another key takeaway, don't quit your job if you don't have enough money.
Don't do it.
Do not.
If you have
Yeah,
rich
like
parents and a safety
VTubing.
net, fine, but otherwise.
I know, like, this might be a hot take, but like people on Twitter always say like, "Oh, VTubing is very easy," or like, "Oh, working in real life is so easy." Like one on the other side is like more difficult. That's like somehow true, but then I don't think any of the side is easy. You know, like if you know for sure that like you are okay, if you need money in your life, don't just jump in VTubing and think that you're gonna earn money. You know,
And don't start it
get a
for the
job.
money either. Again,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
need the passion.
Don't do a specific thing. Like, don't just do Pokemon content and thinking that all the Pokemon fans are gonna give you money, or just just do
Loa
ASMR
crying
thinking
right
that
now.
oh my god, people are gonna give you like ASMR money. You know, don't do that for that. It's not gonna work, and it's a bit, I think, unethical as well. Your mind and your heart will go crazy. Like, you will burn out so soon.
If it
that
happens
you
as
will
a
hate
side
yourself.
effect, that's great. That's great. I think most success
What?
stories of creators are actually that they just naturally over time started to like, you know, grow, or maybe they blew up sometime, but it wasn't the intention, you know? A lot of times it just happens, I guess. And of course, you work towards it, right? But there's never the guarantee, no matter how good you are at what you do, unfortunately. So it's always a bit luck-based. You can influence it, yes, but there's no guarantee. So, yep.
Agree.
Mhm.
Agree.
Mhm.
I mean, unless you're like Nepo with like the CEO of Twitch or YouTube, and you can get your shit pushed, like
Yeah.
don't count on it. like I mean, hey, what do I know? Like we could have like the son of like, I don't know, like YouTube CTO in here. Like, how do I know? Like,
Oh yeah, maybe But can we get on front page right now?
Maybe
That
he's
would
my
be
long
really
lost
nice.
father.
Imagine.
any Twitch C-suite.
Any Twitch admins here? Horn-E podcast on front page. That would be goals.
We
That would
could
be
apply
crazy.
for that, just saying, Shu. Maybe we should
Yeah, we
sometime.
could. Oh yeah, let's do that.
probably should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that.
I'm gonna write
I
that
didn't
down.
and then-
apply for front page, huh?
Yeah, and then we can like invite multiple people, maybe our previous guest over, and just say hi. You know?
Hi, front page. Okay, bye.
Colin Totsu.
The podcast Colin.
And what else? What do you think? What are your future goals or like changes? Do you want to like do full time VTubing in the future? Let's say you already like secured a good amount of money for you to like not work for like a good 10 years.
Oh, still not then for me because my end goal is to buy a house.
Aw.
Ooh.
So like,
Yo.
I want to buy a house. If VTubing first allows me to buy a house, then hell yeah, I'd go full time. But like, because like the thing is too, like I guess I haven't touched upon this yet, but it's also like I don't know about you guys, but my well, I guess you guys live with your family, so maybe your family knows, but my family does not know.
Oh,
I
really?
VTube.
Oh.
That you stream?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they think I do like separate work for like
OnlyFans?
another company. No. Oh my gosh. No. And of course there's but like no, because like I'm like the youngest baby. Like of course there's no problem with doing that. But if my parents ever found out I did that, they would like faint because like I'm the youngest in my family. Like they would be like heartbroken. They would be like, oh my god, because my parents are a little old fashioned, so they would like freak out.
Wakaru. That's what I told my fam, because they didn't know back then as well, and I set like a goal like 2 years ago, I think, that like, oh, once we reach like a certain follower, I'm gonna like, it's like a come out story. It's so crazy. Like I will tell my dad or my mom that I stream, and they almost crashed out. And I like back then, because they're very traditional as well, I had to like show them the stats. Okay, I had to show them the stats. I felt like I was pitching to my clients. I was like telling, okay, this is what I do, this is what I brr. And then now, because like there were some concerts that I've been to like recently, right? I showed them that, oh yeah, there are opportunities like that too. And then they were like, okay, good for you, but is it gonna make you money? They're so like realistic, you know?
Yeah. No, it's because they don't know the side that they have to look at it from a realistic angle. So it's more of just like I don't know how I'd explain it to them unless I made like a lot or did significant enough things where I could justify telling them and them not worrying. Because like my current job, I'm lucky to have it, and I worked hard to where I get to where I am. So if I gave it up to be like some anime girl, I'm pretty sure they would not understand, right? So
they would crash out. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Literally crash out. Also, not to mention, like I said, my parents are a little like old-fashioned. So like, I also don't know what they would think about Roa's personalities.
Oh.
They would be like, because like it's hilarious because I have a couple of standees of like my friends, and like I've shipped them to my parents' house before just because like I've been like moving here and there for work, and I didn't know when the merch fulfillment would come, so I've bought like merch and sent it to my parents before, and like I've displayed it there, and my mom saw one of my friends, and she's a little like, she has her bobbers out, and so my mom was actually like, oh.
Wait, what did you ship to her? Dakimakura? Mouse?
No,
A figurine.
Just a standee.
Just a standee.
It's 2D, mom. It's flat.
Well, but my mom was literally like, oh, so this is the kind of character you like. And I was like, it's my friend's character. And she goes, she looks pretty cold. She should cover up. And so my mom has put like doll clothes on her standee before.
No way. Oh no.
So she's put like doll clothes on her standee, like a little coat to cover up her bobbers, her bobbulars bobbing. And so
but that's cute though. That's actually kind of cute.
That's cute.
Yeah, and she'll be like, and then she's all just like, oh, they're from Pokemon, right? Because apparently the only franchise I'm into to them is Pokemon. So I just say like, yeah,
that's cute.
It's from Pokemon.
Yeah,
like...
the kiss game with the Bazongas, yeah.
yeah. And then no, she did say though when she was like, Pokemon's gotten a bit more adult recently, huh? And I was like, oh my god.
No, mom, no. Don't worry about it.
It only makes sense because like people that played Pokemon kind of grew up as well, no? Like we're all adults now.
Yeah, they're just trying to fit in your audience, mom.
So, exactly.
Yeah.
Not me though. Not me.
Strategy.
Oh man. As for me, I mean, my mom, she's not traditional. I mean, she's German, and she's not very traditional. She's known about my VTubing since the very beginning. And she's supportive. As a hobby, she is supportive of it. My mom's the one who like drilled into my head the stability and safety thing, right? That's also why I'm kind of at my current job. Like I wanted to maybe study something that I like a bit more, but it's not like she forced me, but she just very softly like, I think you should do this because that's good. And she's right? It's not the worst decision. I do like my money. But yeah, I think if I ever wants to get her approval for going full-time, I really would have to be like, Mom, look at this. I earned $1 million this year. Isn't that crazy? I can do this. Trust me. So, yeah, I don't know. Wait, what was the original question again? Am I answering it?
No, kind of, yeah. I'm just saying, like, what kind
would
of
make
future goals?
Oh, right. Oh, so yeah, I don't really have any goals for the future, but one I have is I don't want to suffer my entire life at a job I don't like. But I can't think of any job that I would like, so in my head, the only way to someday have maybe a job that I wouldn't completely hate would actually be full-time VTubing. So, but I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I don't want to force myself either to monetize or to make it, you know? So I'll just see where it goes. We're still young, and I want to maybe study again in a few years. I can take some years off my work, and then I still have a re-employment guarantee.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and then just see what happens.
Yeah, I think like another thing that I was thinking of like for future goals is that I want to do VTubing, but even more like as a business, like not opening like a corpo, okay, but like something like maybe making like a 3D studio. That would be a goal.
So cool. Can you make it in Germany?
No, I'm gonna make it in UK.
Fuck.
So like,
Okay, businesswoman.
It's not even in the EU.
That would be one of like a big goal, not just for myself, but for everyone that wants to like have a chance to do mocap. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, something outside of that. Maybe that could be my full time instead of like whatever that I'm going to work or what I was working.
Cool. Also a good secondary pool of how do you say that? Influence? Income, because it's always good to have a second thing, right? That's ideally related to VTubing. Very good. You should do it.
Yeah, because that's kind of could be a passion. I could do my personal projects. I could help other VTubers that wants to do like related things as well. So
yeah,
cool thing. Maybe one day.
I see in chat, maybe you'd grow into hating VTubing if it became your full-time job. I don't think that's there's a reason we are still here, right? After all this time, even though it's hard. And you know, when I was still studying, I kind of was dedicating as much time to VTubing as if I was full-time, you know, because I was slacking on my studies, of course. Yeah. Of course, when the stuff doesn't start performing as well, or if you earn less money a month, that's gonna be a big toll on the mental. That's why I'm saying I would only do it if I really had a reliable income from it, and it looks like it's gonna keep up, you know. Yeah, but I don't think I would ever hate it, even if I do it full time. I don't know about you guys, but I like it. It's my passion.
It's our passion.
It's our passion.
Our passion.
True.
Now, we're kind of like low-key wrapping up actually as well. So I want you guys to give us some advices, guys. Advices. Not just for me, for like everybody that wants to start out VTubing. So Laphi, you were a student once?
I was.
Everybody here was. So 2 students who wants to start VTubing.
Don't record videos during your classes.
Part-time. Oh god. Okay, that's valid.
Don't be like me.
Valid. What
Wait,
other?
how were you recording? But were you like doing all the facial tracking during classes too?
We didn't.
Were you going, like,
it was online. It was online classes. It was during Corona.
Okay. No, I thought you were sitting in the lecture hall, like winking at your laptop and like doing like a little.
No way.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, can I mention this real quick? I actually got my TikTok account doxed to my study mates because they sent me a video one time. One sent me a video and I clicked on it, and then he's like, "Hey, is this your account?" And I say, and I already had like 100k followers at that point. I say, maybe. And then the second time, my video got suggested to him as people you may know because of my phone number being connected to my account. And then he said, "Hey, that's you. I recognize your voice." I'm like, fuck.
No, cause you know, Laphi, like back then we weren't that close yet. And then my in real life friends, they sent me your short. I already know you. We talk already, but not that close. They were like, "Oh, Shio, I think you really need this, cause it's so encouraging." It was like one of those like positive encouragement.
It's not always about the ubu or the ada. Sometimes it's just
and I was like.
No, my
way.
videos were going viral in Germany for a while, and then my friend's little brother, my friend told me her little brother had my video on his TikTok For You page. I'm like, what do you mean your little brother had me?
You think it's like universe crossed because they're like normies friends, you know? They will never know Shilanong, they will never know Laphipi, they will never know Rural Arctos, like never ever, but then it just came across
suffering from success for real.
To send it for me. So crazy.
You're welcome, girl. It was fated. I wanted to cheer you up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sweet.
Can we get a live reenactment of that TikTok, please? Can we get a live reenactment?
Of course. It's not always about the or the oni-chan or the ara. Sometimes it's just about the よくできたね。休んでいいよ。君は何でもできるよ。諦めないで。ね。That was it.
That was amazing.
You can do that on command. It's crazy. Like, I respect you so much for that. I respect you so much for that.
Oh, wait. Do you have other stuff that is like could be said on command?
Kingdom Hearts is light.
Which
What do you mean? What kind of stuff?
Like oh shit, what's that one? Like お風呂にするそれとも
Ah,
私
that's- おかえりなさいあなた。ご飯にするお昼にするそれともSee? That?
Yeah, see? Like she knows everything in command.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Right.
Mm.
Okay, how about
Advice
you,
is
Ruwa?
there.
Give
Yeah,
an
give
advice,
advice, please.
for like people with full-time jobs who wants
Or
to stream
students, or
part-time.
student.
Or student, yeah, that too.
Well, my first piece of advice is don't KYS. And then my second piece of advice is like, especially if you haven't started yet, like I feel like what the VTubers you watch have put in a lot of like investment time and money already into like what they're doing, likely. So like start off again, like we kind of touched on this like earlier, but just to put it out there, like you can start with like a lot of like custom models, like things that are cheaper into entry, because you don't want to invest like a lot of money before you're sure that you like it.
Yep.
Like you should be sure you like streaming, you should be sure you like VTubing enough to put money into it, not like jump into it just because you want like something pretty, you know what I mean? Like yes, you might want like the custom model, yes, you might want like, you know, the really nice rig, but like you should start off with something custom, gauge if you like it enough, like do it for a couple months at least, and then see if you like it enough to really invest a lot into it, I think is like my piece of advice, because it's an expensive hobby. It's an expensive hobby if you really decide to go into it. So definitely make sure that you like the hobby enough to make those investments.
I bought my first Laphipi model 2 weeks after I started streaming. Don't do that.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Damn. Damn.
Don't do that.
My piece of advice is like, don't give up, I think. Like, I think, like, first thing first, you need to find your passion, because passion is always your spark, your motivation. Money is motivating, friendship's motivating, but at the end of the day, the most motivating factor for you to not give up is like, you need your spark. So like think about it first before you actually start it, but after you started it, once you're committed to it, do not give up, because like even if the numbers doesn't look well, even if like luck isn't on your side, if you keep trying, even though like people say if you keep trying and the result is the same, that's called insanity. But if you keep trying, if you keep trying and doing what you love, I believe there's one day where everybody can just walk on flower paths. Yeah, I do believe so. Yeah.
Wow, so inspiring.
Wow.
Wow, wait, hold on, let me do that.
Oh! Punch.
The Discord sound
Beautiful.
effect.
Beautiful. Yeah.
This turned
I
ended
think,
so
like,
wholesome
content
for a crash out.
creation ain't easy. Yeah, I know, right?
I
It's so
know.
wholesome.
We're actually VTubers, so we have to end with hope and rainbows. We can't just crash out for 2 hours and not have sparkles at the end, you know?
Let's all chat. Do you think we crashed out real hard in the stream?
The video laughter.
Did we?
I love that.
Work.
Do you think we crashed
Sound
real
to
hard?
effect. Teams
No, I don't
sound
think
to
so.
effect.
I think I was the only one who really crashed out, honestly. It's still too fresh on my mind. I want a real crash out from you guys too. It's not fair. Only I crashed out.
Nah, don't, like, I mean, we did crash out, but like not, I don't know, I'm pretty, when I crash out, I don't actually say it out loud sometimes.
No, well, that's
I
what
have
we have
internal
to say
crash
now.
outs too.
Yeah, I just like crash out internally and
No. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Each of you
Yeah.
thinks of a thing that they really hated at work that happened recently, and you yell it, okay? Just like either, just even if you don't feel the emotion, just yell it, okay?
No, do you know the meme that's all just like the person is thinking like a million things and then the word that comes out is like okay or like true, like
yeah, that's me.
no, that's me because like I'll be crashing out in my mind and then like what comes out is just what if I just KMS?
No, Roa, right now, yell what you hate. Let it out.
Monday.
Monday.
Why do you hate Monday?
Work.
Why do you hate work?
I think we should only work
Stress.
4 days a week. What do you
I
mean we
agree.
have to work 5 out of 7 days a week?
We have
Yes.
4 days week. Wait, we have 4 days week schedules as well.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, we
that's,
have 4 days week schedules.
that's
Yeah,
good
yeah.
for you. Okay, Shu, crash out.
Crush out.
Why do you
tomorrow's
hate?
Monday.
Yeah, why do you
I
hate Monday?
I hate that we don't get paid on time.
Oh, wait, that you could
do?
probably file
Yeah,
on
what
that.
the
Are you-
heck?
Yeah, we can sue. We can sue. We can sue.
Why don't you get paid? Oh my god, girl?
Yeah, we don't get paid on time. It's so sad. It's so
Eh.
crazy. Their excuse is because, like, I feel like something shady is going on as well. Because, like, right now I'm not in a big company. I'm in a startup, like a smaller company. And then I feel like it's kind of shady because they've been changing accounting, like, people every, like, 4 months. So maybe something is going on. That's why, like, when I quit, I told them, like, I don't really want to work with them, but they convinced me by, like, holding me for, like, 1 or 2 days a week. So it's okay. It's fine. But I guess, like, I don't have that much to lose if I only work for 1 or 2 days, which, like, my work stress level aren't as high as back then. Yeah.
Are you still a manager?
No,
Okay,
not
good,
anymore.
good.
Yeah.
Good. No more calls during stream.
No more. No
Thank
more.
God.
9. Yeah. But yeah, I told, like, my other peeps, you know, I told them, if they still don't pay you guys on time, just, like, sue them.
Real.
Sue them.
No, you really could, and
It
they
is
should
real.
because that's insane.
Yeah.
Right? Because you can get compensations from it, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
For interest. So
Money.
crazy. I should have done it before.
You can farm
Anyways.
money off the company.
Yeah. Final. No. Shout out. Yeah, shout out time, guys. Anything important or something cool that you want to share with the class, Roa, Arctos, project and
You
stuff?
staring at me. I have a new model coming out this week.
Yeah, she
actually.
does.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Wait. Can you share? Is it 2D or 3D or what? D?
It's 2 day. It's 2 day.
today. Oh my
Yeah, it's
gosh.
2 days. So I have a new.
Is it going to be
2 day
completely
model.
different?
Yes, it's this Friday at I don't know what time zones you guys are in, but 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Oh god, I don't know what
That's
Eastern time is.
it's
2
it's literally
a.m.
each
on
model.
Saturday. 2 a.m. on Saturday, you guys.
Okay, I'll stay up for you. I'll watch
No,
you.
sleep. It's okay.
No. It's a Saturday. I can do.
God.
No, I want to watch. I want to watch, girl. I wanna watch.
I'll
You might get triggered. I mean, I showed you a preview of what I was working on for this.
She's trying to traumatize
No
us.
spoilers,
guys.
but you saw it.
Wait, I saw it. When did I see it?
What do you mean? When did you
sent
see it? She shouted.
No
When?
spoilers, but I did send it.
When?
You even talked about it. And they say I have short-term memory.
Oh no. That I really have short-term memory so bad. Oh my god.
Mm.
Oh my
But yeah.
god. Oh my god. Wait, I also saw Laphi sending me like notes of this
Yeah.
podcast. Oh,
But-
like to-do list that we can do. We're so work mode. We're taking minutes. It's crazy.
Ew, not the minutes. Ew.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What else? What other things you're working on besides that?
Pokemon.
Are you participating in any
Pokemon.
like Pokemon stuff
She's playing
or
Pokemon.
Halloween stuff?
playing
You're
Pokemon.
gonna do?
We're playing Pokemon, both of us.
We're playing Pokemon.
A lot of Pokemon.
We're obviously going to have a Pokemon collab soon. Me,
Yeah.
Shu, and Laphi.
We're gonna play Pokemon
You
Unite.
mentioned a cool idea. Pokemon
Yeah.
Unite. How about the
Unite.
drawing thing?
Oh,
That's cool
true.
too.
Yeah.
Can I join?
Yeah,
Can we just?
Go
Oh yeah,
on.
with that's a great idea.
Okay.
Let's do
Okay,
that.
for real, we're not gonna dissolve the group
I'm gonna
chat. We're
rename
gonna,
it
like,
right now,
keep-
actually, so we don't forget.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
renaming it to
Mane
Pokemon
is
collab.
just there. Mane is like, what the hell?
No, my manager's at least used to it. I think it's fine. My manager's probably just like, oh, some shit happened, and then they'll just like move on with their day.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh.
Yay.
Okay, how about Laphi? Anything cool going on for you?
Pokemon all day, every day,
Yo, she's streaming so much.
Pokemon.
Chat, you guys should be happy.
on the table,
Yeah.
on the floor, everywhere. Pokemon. Wait. Wait, no, not like that. So nope. But yeah, Pokemon tomorrow. Get ready, guys.
Wait, what did you do? What did you do?
No, nothing. If you didn't get it,
Wait,
that's
Robo,
good.
what did she do?
Nothing.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Wait, what?
No, go ahead.
Worry
What
about
about you, Shu?
If you play Pokemon, you'll know.
Okay.
Wink. If you play
I gotta
Pokemon, you'll
miss
know.
out some
Gotta play
inside info.
Pokemon to find out.
Wink.
Okay, it's
Wink.
okay. For me, wise, I am doing something for Halloween, something really cool. There are actually 3 things that I can't really tell you guys yet. So yeah, that's pretty.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, 2 things for Halloween for me too. Let's go.
Yeah, 3
Not
things.
that I
so,
forgot
yeah.
about that.
No, because there's so many things going on, and it's so difficult to keep track of everything as well.
Yeah.
Also, for people that ordered Shield and Laphipi merch, it's gonna come to your doorstep in 2 weeks' time.
Yay!
Woo! Yeah. Congratulations, it's finally here. And also, then our next podcast is most likely gonna happen in like
3
2
weeks.
to 3 weeks.
Because in 2 weeks,
Yeah.
I'm at a Halloween party. Yay.
Oh yeah, have fun, girly.
Wait, that's a lie. Never mind. I'm not. We can do it.
Oh,
Wait,
what?
no, we
Oh,
can't do it. Tales of Exilio is releasing. Nope, nope, never mind. And the week after. In
Okay.
3 weeks, guys. 3 weeks.
And one final, like, fun question is, if you have $500 right now, I don't know why I write that. If you have $500 right now to upgrade your stream right now, what would you do with it? Actually, $500? What would you do with it?
Upgrade my stream right now.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like, what would you do with it?
Oh god, I'm not sure.
Right?
Skeb. Sorry.
Guess. Oh.
I would buy some
don't
kind
know.
of Pokemon related widget that, like, I don't know, make my mascot where you can play animations of my mascot being caught with a Pokeball or something, and then I don't know, man. A Pokemon model, a Pokemon chibi model,
Oh,
like
cute.
of
Okay,
me with
wait,
Pokemon outfit. There you go.
Oh, that's cute.
Will you get copyrighted?
If it's just like an outfit and it's a custom outfit that just looks a bit like Pokemon, I don't think so.
Yeah, as long as you don't have like Pokemon branded
Yeah.
stuff, like you would technically just like I think a trainer-esque outfit minus a Pokeball, and then you just add the Pokeball on later is fine.
Yep.
Okay. How about you,
same.
Robot, if you have $500? Same?
Honestly, same. Yeah, 'cause I am so Pokemon filled, unfortunately. So it's like
I'm gonna play
I'm
right
not
after
even-
stream.
unfortunately slash fortunately, dude. No, I have a Pokemon stream later today too in like 3 hours. So I'm
Let's
just gonna
go.
like
Let's go.
eat lunch, like do
Oh,
a little bit of chores, and then I'm gonna.
I'm
go
probably
back
gonna
to
still be
sleep.
awake. Let's go. Pokemon.
Don't sleep
Okay.
too late. It's Monday tomorrow.
Don't say that. Don't trigger me, please. I
It's
promise.
work day.
Yo, this whole stream was triggering topics. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
And that's pretty much it, guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us, Rolo. It was so
Ruby,
much fun chatting.
Thanks for having me and crashing out together.
Can't wait for the
Thank
very
you.
soon upcoming Pokemon collab, right? Wink, wink,
Uh-huh.
wink.
Wink.
Yeah, like,
Wink.
let's schedule it
Wink.
up.
Yeah.
I look forward to it. I look
Yay.
forward
Okay, sounds good.
to it.
Hi.
And chat as well. Thank you so much for
Thank you
listening
for
to us
watching,
today.
everyone.
Please don't forget to check out Rura Arctos for more crash out
Yeah.
sessions. And then, yeah, check everyone.
Can you
in
post
your
the
own-
link
yeah.
to her YouTube channel, Shu?
Yeah, of course. I will do it
Thank
right
you.
now. Give me a second. Give me a second. Rura Arctos.
Playing Pokemon in 3
Arctos.
hours, if you guys haven't had enough Pokemon yet. After the 8 hours yesterday.
I'm
That's fair.
playing Pokemon in about 3 hours. Just a little bit, though.
Guys, everyone do shoulder rotations right now.
Oh my god, true. Okay,
Oh.
sure.
Shoulder
rotation.
Oh my god, so bad. My neck cracks is like crazy. Wah. Oh. Ah. Hoo. Ha. Okay then.
Thank you
Adios,
for watching,
minasan.
everyone.
Thank
Have a great
you.
rest of your day. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.